And good evening, we are back live and exclusive here to twitch.tv. I am your host, Swishbone, as we continue to protect Estelle from all the mean comments people will say about her. We are playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. And at the end of the last stream, well, we've been getting ourselves prepared into the first quest we have, which is to essentially find out more about the mysterious White Shadow. We've already got testimonies from the Polly and Daniel. We now need to go and get a testimony from one of the soldiers at Air Letton checkpoint. Before that, I want to quickly see where we are with this one, because at the moment we are trying to get plenty of ingredients for a client, and there's a few missing. So, with that in mind, I believe we need to go back to the town of Minoria, which is where we're going to go. So we're going to go out in this direction. So I'm looking forward in the remake of this game to exploring this whole world in full seamless 3D, because all the preview footage I've seen of it looks absolutely stunning. And I'm really excited to see what Falcom and Gung Ho put out later on this year. I don't know when it's coming out, we don't have a release date as yet, but rest assured I will be acquiring it. I doubt I'll be playing it as a live stream, but then again, maybe I will, depending on if there is demand from the audience. So obviously, if you like what you see here, let me know. If you're watching this on the YouTube archive, drop a like and a comment. Yes, I'm that guy now, all of a sudden, people. And of course, if you want to see these live, make sure you're here on twitch.tv, like those of you who are here now. Otherwise, relax and enjoy. So here we are, back in Minoria Village. And I believe he's up here at the top of the stairs. There he is. Okay, let's see if we've got any more ingredients for him. Oh, did you find something? Estelle showed the ingredients they gathered to Arvid. Oh, this ingredient wasn't on the list. The tender poultry. Oh, black bars. Yes, this is incredible. Far beyond my expectations. I'd say the list is good enough to be considered complete. Oh, my dear Bracers, what a stunning haul.
No, it was nothing. Guess this means the job's complete.
Yes, and allow me beyond my wildest dreams. Allow me to offer you a well-earned bonus for your contributions to the culinary world. They're the cream of the trade, and I hope you'll eat each and every one of them to the last oozing morsel. So we got 20 savoury opinions. Useful cooking, I suppose.
No, sir. I couldn't possibly. Please don't make me take all this.
No, I'll not hear of it. You did the job beautifully, and you will be rewarded for it. No need to hold back on my account. Go on, take it.
Oh, boy. Thanks.
You've done very well this time. I'll be sure to call on you when a new job's come up. Until then. Yay. So we can now report this quest complete, and hopefully get ourselves a reward for it. We've already got a load of savoury opinions, which Estelle did not want to carry. And I get the feeling that Scheherazade didn't want her to carry it either, to be honest. But needs must. The clients insisted, so if the client insists, I suppose we have to do what they say, you know. They're the ones who pay our wages, after all. So with that in mind, we're now going to head back from Minoria Village over to Ruam. What we'll do from there is report this quest complete, and then we'll carry on the next point. I believe there is one more quest to do, though. Yes, there's a monster in the Vista Forest called the Mercury Viper. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of enemy that is. If it's one we'll be able to take down, or if it's one that's going to be more of a challenge. Only one way to find out, people. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. I'll tell you what. Let's get ourselves some more BP while we can. Yes, a measly 2 experience now. We're getting almost no experience. It's why I'm not bothering to do too many fights, because at the moment, it's such a diminishing return, experience-wise. It's more effort than it's worth. any luck, this will put us right near the entry point for Rouen. Yay, there we go. And now we will report our job.
Are you done pouring over the eyewitness information? No, we're still on that. Once you've checked up on all the lead subjects, come here and let me know what you found. We'll go over the information you've gathered then. Okay, got it.
I wanted to actually report that. Yay, so we were Senior Bracer G+, and we've got ourselves 2 BP plus a bonus of 1, and we also got 1,500 Mira plus a bonus of 1,000.
Good work. Seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any other jobs completed, come on by and report them.
Yep, so going over to the board, the only one we have now is this one, the Vista Forest Road Monster. Now, we might not have to fight it just yet, because it said it was long-term goal, but I am concerned about this, because in the past, on the first chapter, I found myself getting caught out on the quests and missing out on time, so you want to be able to balance it as best as possible. But we completed the quest, and what we're now doing is heading out of town, where we're hopefully going to find ourselves able to get some more information, because yeah, we need to head towards Air Latin, so it's out this way. And somewhere on one of the roads nearby is a monster that we need to kill. But I realistically want a third-party member, because we saw in the last one, it was difficult without it. Yep, north of city is Rouen, and then south is Air Latin. So we need to carry on in the direction that we were going. Are there any chests here? Please give me loot. Please don't be stingy. Please have loot. Oh, come on. Boo. No loot. Ah, yes, the waterfall.
Checkpoint. Feels like ages since I've been here. So the guy who saw it is around here somewhere. According to Jean's information, yes. First, we should speak with the guard commander here about who saw our phantom. Good idea, but to think someone saw it in such a lovely place. Estelle, it's not good to lie to yourself, you know. Why not stop referring to our ghost as it and simply call it what it is? Not listening! Listening! I have to admit that it exists. Not listening.
Why is it there's always like a really spirited character in a JRPG who's afraid of ghosts? There's something about it where it's almost like they're trying to be paradoxical. I'm brave and I'm strong and I'm independent, but I'm also afraid of ghosts. It's how it always feels to me. Right, the guard commander's likely to be behind the desk or elsewhere. Hey, welcome to Air Latin checkpoint. There aren't many tourists at the moment, so you can take your time and really appreciate the waterfall. Oh, thank you for that, I guess. Seems like our soldiers are getting lazy lately. Like a while back, there was an idiot who was half asleep at his post and thought he saw something and made a huge fuss. Man, I gotta do something about this. Oh, you're the person from that time. There's not many guests right now, so relax and enjoy yourself. If you're hungry, why not try out some of my new menu? That's actually a good idea. That's 1,000. Wow, okay. I'll take 2 of those, because they restore 1,000 HP. And the herb sandwich, we've got one in the inventory already, but we'll buy another one, just because we can. Oh, who's this? During the election, all the tourist spots in Rouen are open, I heard. I came from the capital to indulge in a little peaceful reading. This waterfall is truly an astounding backdrop while enjoying a book. The sound of the water just echoes through my body. It echoes through the entire checkpoint as well, mate. How much is it to rest? 100, I can afford it. My characters were lower on HP and EP, so we managed to sort that out now. Hey, welcome. This is a lodging facility for travelers. If you'd like to stay tonight, just give me the word. I kind of already have, mate, so thanks but no thanks. Out we go. He must be upstairs then. Well, he's not there, because there's nowhere to go. Are you the commander? This is the entrance to the Caldia Tunnel. If you don't have permission to pass, I'm afraid I can't let you go any farther. Oh, right, well that's a waste of... okay. Where are you, Commander? You can't hide forever. Ah, here he is.
Excuse me, we're from the Bracer Guild.
Hey, welcome. Wait a minute. You're that bracer who dealt with the Duke.
Yeah, it's me. I'm surprised you even remember that.
Of course. Things wouldn't have gone half as smoothly without you. Well, what can we do for you today? Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. Just seeing you jump in there. How are you doing? Happy Friday indeed. It's very happy for me. The weekend is here. Oh, yes.
Well, sir, we're here about a soldier who claims to have seen a white shadow.
What? Even the guild's heard about that? Oh, for the love of... This is ridiculous. He should be ashamed, honestly.
Ashamed? What do you mean?
There wasn't any ghost. He was just daydreaming. It's when Queen complains that it isn't Squall. And drifting off the way he did could be disastrous if there was an actual emergency. As his commanding officer, his actions are wholly my responsibility. How embarrassing.
Sir, I'm afraid you may be jumping to conclusions a bit hastily. You see, there have been multiple sightings of this white shadow all over the province.
What? Are you... The Stone Company explained the situation to Chief Warrant Officer Hahn. I see. Goodness. I thought he was simply half asleep, but... perhaps I did jump to conclusions a little too quickly. I've been far too hard on Nix, in that case.
So Nix is the one who saw the white shadow?
That's right. He's currently on duty at the entrance to the Caldia Tunnel. You should go speak to him directly. Tell him he has my permission to speak to you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what I haven't shown so far is since the last stream, I've been a little busy. That's right, we are now level 48, and if you look at this weapon that Estelle's got here, I've just realised my camera's covering part of the name of my broadcast, that's a Laundry Pole Plus. It was dropped by an enemy, and it is absolutely mental. Watch this. If I try to replace her stats, look at how much her stats drop down. So, a laundry pole. Deadliest drying pole you will ever did see. Ridiculously long. Basically, I found the tower, and inside it, I found a way to spawn the Shining Poms. So with a bit of exploration and effort, we got quite a few more levels. So hopefully, we're going to be in a better position. And I agree, Avian, yes. It was the panda enemy, would you believe? I killed it and it went Laundry Pole Plus. I'm like, what the hell's that? I saw it and was like, hello? Thank you. Oh there, you want to head into the tunnel? Give me just a minute, I'll open the gate.
No, we're not here for the tunnel. We're from the Bracer Guild. And we're here for you, Ashley. Can we ask you about the white shadow you saw?
Hang on, you mean... But that was something I just dreamed when I was half asleep.
Actually, it wasn't. A lot of people across the land have been seeing it. And according to your commanding officer, neither you nor he knew. He apologized for his earlier comments and told us to let you know you can speak freely about what you saw.
So it was real. I knew it was too real to be a dream. This makes me feel a bit better, honestly. Though that movie was real. It's actually kind of bone-chilly.
Trust me, I know what you mean. Anyway, can you tell us about what you saw? In as much detail as you can, please.
Sure. It was 3 nights ago. I was standing here on my watch shift. You've noticed how loud the waterfall is, right? And you get used to it after a while, and it has a rhythm that can really lull you to sleep. And plus, I had just started my shift and had come from the mess, so I was even more sleepy than usual. So to keep from falling asleep, I walked back and forth around here. That's when I saw it.
I see. But what was it exactly?
A floating man dressed in white, old-fashioned clothes. He, or it, was dancing just above the waterfall. I freaked out so bad, I pointed my rifle at it without thinking and...
What? You shot the thing?
Yeah, I meant it to be a warning shot, but I was so nervous I hit it right in the chest. Or I know I did, but it just floated there as if nothing had happened at all. After that, it took off like a bird or something, heading north.
Oh my. It can't be affected by gunfire. That'd suggest something.
After all that, I ran inside and woke the commander, of course. But all that got me was a dressing down for sleeping on the job and unnecessary rifle discharge. Man, that was a bad day.
I can imagine. Well, anyway, it's clear for the bastards pretend it was a dream and forget it ever happened. Yep.
Thanks for the thought, but I doubt I'll ever be able to forget that. I don't know why that poor soul is a wandering ghost, but try to help him, yeah? I mean, braces can solve the problems of the dead, too, right?
Heck no! I'm no priest! But there has to be a reason it's showing up. Yeah. We need to figure out what the reason is.
Well, good luck then. Right, so we've now got that information too. So essentially, what we now need to do... Yep, so we've got all the reports. We've got Nix's testimony, saw it take off in the middle of the night 3 nights ago. Belden said he saw it at 2 a.m. 1 week ago in the Shadow Floor northeast. And Polly and Daniel's testimony saw it 4 days ago after dinner. The Shadow bowed and went east. So essentially, it looks like it's gone from Maria to Rouen and then north. And north, according to the compass, is in that direction. So it's not quite on the way. I wonder where the hell it's gone then.
Wow! Incredible! Papa! Mama! Come here!
Now, slow down all your trip, Pumpkin.
It really is lovely. I'm glad we could come with you, my love. Thank you.
No, I've always left you two alone back home. This is the least I can do for my family. That creepy grin.
That's a really sweet family. Looks like they're on vacation or something. Most likely, yes. They may even be foreigners, given where we are.
It's so amazing! Just looking at it, I feel like it's gonna swallow me whole. Excuse me, miss. Do you know the name of this waterfall? Where does all this water come from?
That's a lot out of the blue, but... Well, the waterfall is actually called Erladen. The water flows here from Valeria Lake, Fluoridation Waterway.
Oh, wow, I know where Valeria Lake is. It's the big lake we saw before the airship landed, right?
Yeah, that's right, but airship? Are you from another country?
Yep, that's right. I'm from far, far away. My name's Ren.
Ren, huh? That's a really cute name.
I know. Papa and Mama gave it to me. Of course it'd be cute.
Ren, don't bother the nice lady too much.
Our apologies if Ren is causing you too much trouble, miss.
I wasn't doing anything bad.
No, it's not trouble. If I may, what brings you to LeBurle?
Well, I often come to LeBurle for business. Every time I do, I'm struck by the beauty of this country, so
this time you brought myself and daughter along. Miracles do happen, it seems. You guys are like the most picture-perfect family, you know.
And I'm already suspicious of that. Picture-perfect family from far, far away. I'm not buying it for a second. I don't trust any of you.
Jealous? Happens away a lot, but he always brings us lots of presents when he comes home. And Mama's always full of smiles to express food.
Really? I am kind of jealous now, actually.
Goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's still very much a child.
Hey, what's yours, Mitz? What's your name?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I haven't introduced myself. I'm a Estelle Bright. I'm a bracer. Wait, do you know what a bracer is?
Hey, I'm not stupid. I'm a big girl. But that's neat. You're a bracer, huh? You slay lots of scary monsters.
Yep, that's part of the job sometimes.
A bracer? That's very impressive.
Yes, especially at your age. I'm still pretty new at it, though. Each of the borough's 5 major cities has a guild branch. If you encounter trouble during your travels, please don't hesitate to come to us for help.
Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. If you'll pardon us, though, we need to check into the inn.
Come now, Ren.
I want to talk to Mrs. Estelle more. Hey, Mrs. Estelle, will you play with me next time we meet?
Sure.
Yay! See you, Mrs. Estelle.
She's been far too cutesy. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
Well, she certainly has a bundle of energy. I think she might have been a bit younger than Tina, even. Yeah, she might be. Does she remind you of a certain someone and her father? Just a bit, yeah. I was thinking about how I was around her age when Joshua and I first met. Yes, that's right. Regardless, that's all the witnesses. Shall we return to Rowan? Sure.
As I say, I don't trust. There was something in that smile. There was something in the way she was constantly asking questions. You know, I get defensive around characters like that. I usually find that if someone's got a really sweet smile and wants to know a lot of information, they're the enemy. I've been right about it before, and I've also been wrong, so it'd be nice to be wrong because, I don't know, it'd feel a bit too much like a repeat of the Sky Bandits if we have an enemy family show up, but that's also kind of why I think it is going to be the case. And of course, the way that Trails FC first ended, I don't trust many people anymore. Well, that was fast. No, I'm not going to vote for Norman. I'm not allowed to vote for him. I'm a bracer. I've got to be neutral. We don't interfere in anything to do with the government. Hello, Niall and Dorothy.
Hey!
Hey, you're back.
Estelle! Hello!
Niall, Dorothy, what are you two doing in Rowan?
Yeah, I'm just getting some pictures taken and articles made for this friggin' wildfire of an election. And then I heard something weird beyond that happening, so I stopped by to check out what's up.
Something weird? You mean this white shadow thing people have been reporting? Actually, while you were out, we had another report of the thing appearing in the city limits. The citizenry is starting to get frightened and demand answers that I can't give them. This is getting serious. And the capstone to it all would be the picture this young lady took. This one pretty much puts the nail in the coffin as to what's going on, so to speak. The picture? You mean? Really? I had no idea you liked ghost hunting, Dorothy.
It's nothing like that, really. I was just taking pictures of the hotel at night and skaboosh! Ghost picture! Here, take a look.
What? Well, that's pretty decisive, all right.
Yeah, it's that little, like, kite that's glowing in the middle, which suggests it's some kind of orbital craft, because it's emitting a lot of light. So that tells me it's going to be an orbman of some kind. The question is what?
Come on, guys. Don't you think this is a bit too hasty? It might be a malfunction in the camera. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the camera's fault. It's a shiny, brand new model from the Central Factory, and I've been taking really good care of it.
It's a malfunction, okay? Malfunction!
You're scary all of a sudden.
Anyway, I'm willing to put a lot more faith in these sightings now. It seems something really is out there. More to the point, I think working with the media on this wouldn't be a bad idea at this juncture. So let's all share information. To start with, did you guys get statements from the witnesses? Yeah, we checked with all three.
Oh crap! Oh crap! This is an emergency! Help!
Hey, what's wrong? Wait, so what's up? Was someone attacked by monsters?
No! The Spurs of Norman and Pearls are arguing. They're facing one another down on the Langland Bridge.
Oh, that fuss over an argument? Wait, those are the two mayoral candidates, aren't they? An argument could be bad then.
Aha, this sounds like an article, maybe a riot. Dorothy, we're on.
Aye, sir. See you later, Estelle.
Yes, the truth is out there, Avian. That's the best I can do.
Man, they're fast! We should be quick too, to be honest. We need to be on hand just in case things escalate. Beyond words, it's beyond words. Right! Thanks, you two. Good luck.
Well, I'm now planning to report my mission, and the game's like, absolutely not. So, I'm glad that tickled your funny bone, Avian. You aren't fooling anyone! We know that you're behind the ghost that appeared at the hotel!
Those not be bedridden from the shock.
Have you no shame? What disgusting tricks would you stoop to? Oh, please, that son's a member of the Ravens. How do you expect us to trust something a worthless bug says? Wait a moment. Criticize me as much as you wish, but only a coward will attack my family. You will retract your statement calling my son a thug. That was probably a little much there. But sir, why are you agreeing? It's because you bend on issues like this that the tourism party dares to try such tactics. Who's saying we're trying to dare to try things? The Harvard party's the one crossing the line. Do you really think your harassment with this ghost trick will really stop us?
Yikes! This is really getting out of hand! Do you think we should step in? They haven't actually gotten violent, so we can't do anything. Yet. Let's try and get a good position, though. If this does turn into a fight, we'll need to jump in immediately to stop it. Yeah, but... there are so many spectators! We can't get any closer! Hell, the head denial wants to go up front already!
I can't take this anymore. Do you limp-wristed tourist suckers think you can beat us in a straight fight? Ooh, that's it. Let's do this. The employees of the Norman firm will uphold Mr. Norman's honor. Stop, all of you! Do not sink to the level of thuggery! Everyone, calm down. We should discuss this rationally.
Oh, crap! Oh, no. I don't think we can stop this now.
Oh, hello.
My goodness, what a tragedy in the making!
Violence creates nothing. It only empties chasms between men. To you, I offer this song. A gentle, sad song, to encourage you to overcome that which divides your hearts and join hands as one. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. And yet as I search, it fades into the sky, dancing with loneliness on the wind. If this is wish is too doomed to fade, without ever coming true, then may it leave at least a scar. My first promise, a promise I cannot keep. I keep your breath, encased in amber. What the fuck? Sealing within this eternal dream. This is getting creepy. It seems you were all touched by my song. No, they're all dumbfounded by what the fuck you were just singing, mate. Remember, there is but one truth. Love is eternal. I mean, yes, the sleep part could be what's going, but could be this plan as well, Avian, I suppose. Well, Porthos, I think it would be a good idea for both of us to cool our heads a bit. Yes, I agree. Besides, we're obstructing traffic. Yes. Back to the harbour, everyone. Yeah. Right, I've got flyers to distribute.
The theme begins. Somehow I'm not surprised.
But the citizens here are easily as stirred to both action and rest as anywhere else. No, what truly moves them is the miraculous power of my melody. And, Avian, don't waste the tomato. Just don't. You there, reporters, take photos and write articles to your heart's content over this daily miracle.
Oh, okay, here we go. Say cheese.
Marvelous. Oh, God. Here, Brad. You guys still in the mood to talk about that stuff you mentioned before?
Yeah, sure. I feel like I'll forget it if we don't move it soon anyway. Well then, let's hurry back and report to Jean.
Oh, Estelle, to where are you going? Wait! No! Please wait!
Ew, what a great expression! How heartbroken! It's so cute!
How fickle you can be, my Rose! Joshua wants to know your location. To meet your fated partner again after such a long absence and to abandon him! What cruel barbs you cast! Again, Joshua wants to know your location.
Fated Potter? Melistriga? What in the goddess name are you doing in Rouen anyway, Olivier? I thought you were well in the days away in Elmos Hot Springs.
Mueller contacted me at the Maple Leaf Inn, you see. He was kind enough to tell me that you'd returned from your travails, Estelle. And I thought to myself, she has been deprived of my person for so long. Her happiness is imperiled. I must welcome her back, and flew here post-haste.
It certainly feels imperiled now. Still, I haven't seen since the Queen's birthday celebrations. Nice to see you back there, Olivier. It is nice to see you again.
Truly? But your honesty makes it difficult for me to stay focused. Oh, God. When you don't take the opening to make a joke at my expense, it leaves me... Ew, dude! Sheriff, please! Punishment time, now!
Let's see the level of light like that through broken teeth! Whatever. Jean, this thing is Olivier, one of the people who helped us during the coup. He's a musician from Arabonia, we think. Nice to meet you. You seem like an interesting person. So I'm guessing you don't mind if you let him in on this then? Yes, I don't mind. I doubt he'll listen if we tell him to leave anyway.
Oh, Sheriff, truly you know all there is to know about me.
Your personal history? Not quite. But your personality? Oh, yes, I do. Anyway, going beyond that... Yes, that sounds like a very good idea.
Seriously, I have a story to talk about here. We don't have all day either. Dorothy and I need to get the scoop on the election.
Right, I get it. So, this is what the witnesses had to say.
Estelle relayed the witnesses' testimonies and Kevin's analysis of the situation.
I see. You managed to gather a lot of detailed information. It's enough to see that something is definitely up at least. Really? I thought a lot of it was kind of vague.
Well, the possibility of being a prank from the mayoral candidates to court's promise from one another is out. Scaring Norman's kid is one thing, but I kind of doubt they waste time scaring guards or orphans.
Also, the reports were inconsistent. The ghosts seem flying in every case. That's the kind of trick I doubt the average man on the street could pull off easily.
Well, then it must be a real ghost. Maybe some ancient noble went crazy and was locked up in a lonely cell and forced to wear a mask forever. And then, after hundreds of years, he revived as a spooky girl.
Please stop talking about such scary ideas with such a happy face. Thanks. And besides, ghosts are supposed to be bound to people or places, so it really can't be a ghost, can it?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, Olivier? Oh, did you notice something?
Well, I cannot weigh on the matter of fugitives' ghostiness. However, the Snow's reports featured several common points. From what she said, I think it's actually quite possible our Spectre is bound to a place or person.
Ooh, you're sharper than I thought. I was about to say the same thing, actually.
Indeed. As a wandering hunter of love, I must keep a map of Le Bourle handy at all times. Let us use my map to look at Estelle's sightings from a geographical perspective. Now then, Estelle, you investigated 3 areas, I believe. Here, here, and here, yes?
That's right. The Rouen Warehouse District, the Airliner Checkpoint, and the Mercier Orphanage.
Yeah, exactly, Avian. I kind of don't want to dignify it, if you know what I mean. But look. If you notice where we saw the photo, with the clock tower in the middle, my mouse cursor isn't working at the moment, but I see Genis Royal Academy right in the middle.
What about them?
If we look over the testimonies for differences, one particular point stands out. Estelle, I don't suppose you see it yourself now, looking at the map?
The party was awfully different on 3 testimonies. Wait, could it be?
Well, what happened was that all 3 went in different directions.
I got it! It's where the ghost that went that matters!
Precisely! Our Raventhover Toughman in the city's southern block said it went northeast. Our Ellen Guardsman said it went north. And our young Orphan said the shadow went east.
What?
Now I see. I never would have imagined. That's pretty conclusive, yeah. When you look at it like that, not many other places it could come from, really. Exactly my point. Genis Royal Academy. It must be around there.
Olivier, you're pretty clever. Okay, I don't care if it's a ghost or whatever. We're gonna go to the academy and find out just what it is.
John, I assume we have permission to enter the academy.
Absolutely. I'll phone ahead. Go on over and investigate. See if you can get to the bottom of all this. I do have to wonder if our reporter friends have any plans, however.
Yeah, really can't afford to cut out in the election. Okay, Dorothy, I'll leave this in your hands.
Yes, sir. I'll do some real ghost hunting. I'll get tons of pictures.
Now, help us solve the damn mystery. You follow us still and take pictures relating to this ghost mess.
Oh, okay. I don't really get it, but I'll do my best.
Hey, we didn't actually agree to this part. Now, they did get us that photograph, so let's help them out in return, okay? I think it'll be okay, don't you? Kinda feels like there's leeway in any seriousness the situation might have had. Still, Dorothy probably can't help us out, so...
That's settled then. I'm counting on you guys. If you'll excuse me, I have a couple of mayoral candidates to interview. Oh, before that though, Estelle. Your dad. Tell me a little bit about the Joshua thing. Not a lot, but enough for me to get the picture. I know you're worried about those people. If I hear anything that might be related, I'll forward it to the girl.
What?
So, yeah, keep a stiff upper lip. Or something. Anyway, gotta go.
Niall!
Ah, Niall's embarrassed. It was a really big shock when he heard about it all from Cassius, I think. I think he's really been looking for a way to help you, Estelle.
Really? Oh, if only he could be a little more honest. It'd be sweet.
I'll make sure to contact the guild, too. If I manage to take any more neato photographs of weird people. So, Estelle, fight on, yeah? Something.
Thanks, Dorothy. Anyway, off to the Royal Academy. Like I said, I'll call ahead and let them know how to let you in. Good luck, guys. We're counting on you.
Oh, another cutscene, okay.
quite bothered to ask you this at this point, but I suppose you want to come to a little too, Olivier. Oh, my dear Estelle, you may as well ask if fish swim or birds fly. Why, after all, do you think I abandoned the warm, moist embrace of Elmo to come here? Figures. Sarah, what do you think? Should he come with us? Well, to be honest, I think we could use the help, but let me ask you one question, Olivier. Does Cassius know you're stolen the pearl? Huh? My, oh, Sarah, you wound me with such insinuations. The answer, however, is yes. Cassius, or shall I say Brigadier General Bright, is well aware. Does that answer satisfy? Fair enough. But since you'll be helping us, don't expect me to go easy on you. If you don't give it your all, I'll keep you up all night. Yes, of course. I shall commit my body and soul to your cause. Oh, I have no fear.
Wow, something feels really adult here. It's exciting.
That's Sarah. Looks like you know how to manage Olivier.
I'm as confused as you are, Avian. Far too descriptive, way too inappropriate. Don't ask me. I know the sheriff talks about people being naughty, but that seems to be taking the mick a bit. Oh wow, have you seen how much what his level is versus ours? Oh god, look at that. Now he's even got the rose. Prevent seal, that'll be a good one for him. And preventing poison or blind, so he's got 3 of those. But I can raise his defense and his movement by giving him the clog boots. I found them in a treasure chest. Yes. Wise, don't Google the fan art. No, I agree. Leave the fan art alone. Let's leave it there. I'm gonna go for a safe position. Well, let's see if I can get find out what he gets for experience. But first, I want to know which way is the back attack of this enemy. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over. No, I'm not going to protect the NPCs. I'm going to protect Estelle. Estelle is who I protect. Oh, it's too far away. That's annoying. Yeah, you're safe there, Dorothy. Oh, is he still out of range? He's got a gun. How's he out of range? Fine, sisters will do it for themselves.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah, so look at that. 2 experience, 2 experience, 54 experience. And that's the way to Janice Royal Academy. Just out of range, that's annoying. I'm going to give him a move.
99.
Yeah, so this shows how far behind us Olivier is. Olivier's way behind us on levels. I wanted to get at least one out of the way now if I could.
Piece of cake.
Yay, we got some earthworms, which will be good for fishing. I will say, at least the fishing minigame in this game is actually not as annoying as some fishing games. I won't say it's easy, but it's not as annoying. I would fight them, but I don't trust them. They have an ability which does like an instant kill. And quite frankly, I don't want to lose the craft points I've got. And this is where magic could come in handy. Because the enemy that's flying there is normally quite strong, I believe, against physical attacks. It's very evasive.
99.
Still, the good thing is he'll probably catch up experience quite quickly. So there is that. Ah, there's the enemy. Now, I would fight it, except I've got Dorothy in the party. I can't risk it. I'll save my game here. That's a quest. I need to kill the enemy. I mean, I could, out of morbid curiosity, see how hard it is. I'm half tempted to. Because I can always quit I can always run away and then restart.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, they have a lot of health. They have a ton of health.
Here I
The one advantage is that they seem to have low HP. Fire and wind are better. Tell you what, if you can clock up Estelle. I'm curious to see how challenging these enemies are. Like one's sleeping, which is helpful. Yeah, we resist poison, so that's not an issue. I think wind was the other one that did quite a lot of damage to it. Yeah, wind. Yep, you stay out of the way, though, Dorothy. Nice. Right, let's see if this wakes it up. Nice, critical damage. We needed that. Yeah, that woke it up. Okay. Helpful to know. I've just cured Estelle, and now she's going to get free healing. So that's really annoying. Right, I'm going to see how strong Eastern Thug is. That'll do it. Thank you. Yep, so we're going to 154 for Olivier and 2 experience points in the same time for Estelle and Shara. Just to give you an idea how strong we are. But that's a quest complete. So we did that with a full party. I'm quite impressed. Well, I say a full party, including an NPC we had to protect. And apart from one attack on Estelle, they didn't do any damage. It was great. Chance to get some free craft points, so let's take it while we can. Oh, nice, you put it to sleep. Helpful. Because if you can get to that one, we could try and pick them off. You can't get that one. You can get that one, though. However... And there we go.
99.
It's not just the experience for Olivier. I wanted to get the points towards our special move. That's what I really wanted there. Before I do anything, I'm going to quickly save my game again. Ah, that's annoying. Right, let's get out of here. We need the initiative on them. Oh, bugger. Oh, it's only one of them. I'm not bothered by that. I'm not bothered at all. See, that's what this game does. The actual enemies that make up the formation change.
You came up short.
I'll say this isn't about level grinding here. This is purely about being able to get more of the craft points. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Because we saw how effective those craft points were. Oh, he's still alive. How are you still alive? That's so annoying. Out of range? You've got a gun. How are you out of range? Oh dear, that's poor. That's very, very poor. That's another one taken out. Yay, there we go.
Oh, are you done already?
Got a couple of river bugs as well, so be useful for fishing. And there is the Edge of Academy, I believe. So we'll save our game, and then we'll return to Genis for the first time in a long time. I wonder if this is where Chloe's going to materialise, because she's doing exams, isn't she? Ah, so this is the Royal Academy, full of budding Who let this guy in a school? Read that! Seriously, that message. Just take a read of it. I'm not reading that out loud. I refuse. Ah, a lovely place.
Oh, wow! I see like 10 pictures when I take already. I'm gonna go through so much film.
You completely forgotten why we're here, haven't you? Remember, we're here to investigate the ghost issue.
This kind of makes me all nostalgic, though. I mean, we were only here a week, but...
That just means you cherish the time you spent with your friends. I believe you acted together in a play during the school festival, right?
Ooh, I heard about that from Niall. Estelle was a knight and Joshua was a princess, right? Ooh, I wish I could have gotten some pictures.
Wait, what? Is this true? Oh, what a tragedy. Then I should miss Joshua at his most graceful and alluring. Well, Olivier's broad interest in, I'll give him that much. We simply must find him and have him wear such splendor again.
And all my memories are ruined forever. Changing gears, though. Matron Teresa said the test period will be over soon. I wonder if we're a little early now.
Hey,
Sig! Scree! 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 I have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcoming me, right? How have you been, Sig? Scree! Estelle. Oh.
yep, called it.
Chloe! Been a while, huh? It has.
Oh,
Whoa! What's wrong, Chloe? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You've suffered so much and I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help my friends. I'm such a wretch. Hey, don't say that. I'm glad you care so much. I'm sure Joshua would feel the same way. I'm just happy to see you again. Me too. Thank Idios we're able to meet again.
Good grief! You two are dramatic even at the stage. Hey, Estelle, think we saw each other last at the birthday celebrations, right?
Hi, Jill. Yeah, that's about right. And Hans, too. Hello.
hi Estelle, everyone. I'd love to chat, but I think Z needs to put that aside for a minute. You guys are here on bracer business, right? The Dean wants to see you. We'll show you the way. Yes, I see. So, you suspect this white shadow is originating from the Academy grounds?
Yes, sir. It seems like it is.
The guild will have permission to investigate the Academy grounds, sir. May we have permission to check the campus thoroughly and interview the students? Certainly. Given the circumstances, I would ask you to investigate the truth. While I've little idea what this white shadow could be, if it is affecting the election, we simply cannot let that slide and sit idle.
Thanks, sir. So, you mentioned not knowing what the white shadow might be.
Alas, no. No one's reported anything of the sort to me. Jill, has anyone gone to the student council about such a thing?
No, not a peep. It was exam crunch time now. Nobody really had time to come so much as say hi to us. Well, anyway.
I see. Yes, that would make most sense.
Huh? I think I'm lost. Here at Royal Academy, there are periodic exams which determine if you proceed to the next grade. Even if the students saw something, they might choose to ignore it and focus on studying.
I have to admit, I'd probably be one of them. I know I'd rather get one more formula in my head than focus on something that might just be my sleep-deprived mind playing tricks on me. Yes, cramming for exams, people. I think we all went through that hell at some point, didn't we? And when you got to the exam, did you remember any of it?
Nope. Wow, and the exam's really that intense.
Wow, they work your students to the bone.
But as of today, the exams are done. Sweet mercy of Idios. And people are going to be a lot more relaxed. If people were going to start talking about ghost stories, today's the day for it. There is a converse to this. If rumors spread too far, it will be hard to divine the truth. If you wish to hear the stories from the witnesses themselves, you must act today. Well then, you may begin your investigation immediately. Jill, Hans, Chloe, I expect you to give them your full support.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
So first off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters. Someone might come to the student council with information, so you can use our meeting room.
That'll be perfect. Let's go.
Okay, let's divide up the jobs. Sherazar and I have got a question to the teachers. They should be in the staff room right now. After that, we'll hunt down the rest of the staff and interrogate them too.
Leave it to us. It shouldn't take long.
Have us check the records in the reference room and see if anything like this has happened around here before. Understood. Estelle and Claudia will be in charge of interviewing students.
Okay. We'll do our best.
Dorothy, Olivier, you two investigate the grounds as you see fit. I'll trust your artist and the tissue to find something.
Leave it to me.
I'll do my best. Okay, Ron. Try and finish up your investigation by nightfall and return here. All right, fall out.
Good lord, she's bossy enough to be a student council leader, isn't she?
She really is good at this, huh? I noticed it during the school festival, too. She can be pretty silly at times, but I guess she leads the student council for a reason. Well, she does kind of want to become a politician, like Maybelle at Bose. She was really frustrated when the election began. She kept going on about how she could have been a candidate if she were 10 years older. Well, I guess she could, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was wondering. How much did Jill and Has know about you, Chloe? I know you mentioned once they nicknamed you. Yes, they did. They essentially know everything. They saw through my disguise about halfway into my first year here. Aside from them, only the dean knows my true identity. That makes sense, I guess. They do seem pretty comfortable hanging out with you, even though they know about your important royal stuff. Yes, just like you, Estelle. You're the best friends I have. Come on, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, let's go find some students to interrogate. Did you see anything weird during the test period? Should be good enough without raising suspicion, right? Yeah, that should keep rumors from spreading, I think. Remember, though, some of the students may be back in their dormitories already. Good point. We'll run there, too. Off we go for questioning, then.
And so once more we are back in the halls of Genis Royal Academy. I'm not seeing any signs or anything to interact with here. So with that in mind, let's start in the girls' locker room. And hey, check it out.
Get a sec.
Oh god, it's Monica. Oh no.
Huh? Like, do you need something? Yeah, I got a question for you.
Estelle explained they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period.
A strange event during exam period.
Oh, like what? That sounds fascinating. Did something happen? You ain't trying too excited about this, you know. It probably means she doesn't know anything. Guess I gotta go somewhere else.
So what happened? Hey, come on, tell me!
Yes, exit stage left, Avian. I agree completely. Let's get out of here. Oh, the boys' locker room. Yo, Chloe, are you getting ready for Club 2?
No, I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, I don't have much time right now. I'm checking around the school for something.
Oh, checking for what?
Well, you see...
Estelle explained they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred. Strange events? I'm sorry, don't remember anything like that. I know there are weird rumors floating around, but can't say I know the details.
I see. Either way, thanks. We'll try somewhere else.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No worries. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Ah.
Hey, Doodle, how goes the questioning?
Well, we just started, so we don't have much yet. Have you had any luck with the records?
Not yet, but there aren't many records that could be relevant, so this shouldn't take too long. Hey, I know you're busy, but could I take a minute of your time?
Sure. Let me guess. This is about Jatsura, right?
Yeah. I haven't heard all the details, but he's gone missing, right?
He has, but don't worry. It's something he did on his own, so it's basically like him running away from home.
Yeah, don't worry. He ran away from home, but don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
I wonder. I know I only spent a week or so with him, but... Well, we really got along, got to know each other. We talked about a lot of things. He could not shut up about his life after he came to live with you, Estelle.
Really? That's so embarrassing. I was such a tomboy. I mean, I guess that's still true, but...
Well, I heard a lot of heartwarming stories, I'll say that much. The thing is, I never heard a word about anything before then.
Oh,
One time, I just casually asked what his eyes like. It was before he came to live with you. I'll never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to. His eyes just sort of clouded over. It was like he was staring over a Sergei-long field of who knows what. Was that only he could see. Afterwards, though, he just knocked it off and pretended it never happened, while avoiding the question. I really don't know his history, but his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're pretty sure it does.
I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we'd always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look, like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of someone looking at something they want, but can't have. And at the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have. He never lost that look the entire time he was here.
Tatsuma, it is something you can have, you giant idiot. Estelle.
So yeah, I know I shouldn't really get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I ask one favor of you, the son?
Huh?
If you meet him again, don't ever let him get that same kind of expression. He is an idiot, thinking he can't have that kind of life. He got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy life as much as any of us do. Can you do that for me?
Hands? Yeah, of course I can. I'll wake him up to that fact he might to slap his cheek beat right in the process. Estelle, it may take that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it.
Oh crap, sorry in advance, Jay. Felt good to get that off my chest. Sorry, I shouldn't take up too much of your time. Good luck with your investigation.
Yeah, thanks, Hans.
Good luck to you too, Hans.
That was actually a really cool scene, and also, I don't know if you noticed because of the extremely bad pronunciation I did, but he actually referred to Joshua as Jay. So they obviously got a bit closer. I don't know if he called Hans H or whatever, but they clearly started to get a much more friendly bond, and there's therefore plenty in there for him. Oh, let's get the young lady play. Let's give it a try, and we'll learn the recipe for that, which is awesome. Get where were your tests? You hungry, right? Go on, order whatever you like. So we're not able to talk to her. What's Dorothy got to say?
Dorothy, what are you doing?
I'm taking beautiful pictures of the cafeteria. I got some really cute shots of the seafood jelly. It's so jiggly. Pretty good, huh?
I don't know what I expected.
You know, Dorothy is such an airhead. She really is. She's funny, but she's a complete and utter airhead. Oh god. Oh no, look at him.
Oh, wife, it isn't Estelle. How's it going, Olivier? Anything turn up?
Oh, how marvellous. Oh, so I imagine. I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I heard tell of a dorm for the female student. And yes, seafood jelly is... No. I am not saying that out loud.
For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but...
That should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep. Naturally. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I knew it was gonna go there. How unexpected of you.
It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil bestowed their peace and put them in danger, you see. Oh yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you have spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorm.
I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know those foul hands of evil I'm going to safeguard the girls from.
Yeah, that's right, Estelle. Brain him with your staff. Put him in his place. Let's go talk to the boys. Oh, there's no one here. No. Okay, what about in here? Ah, you. Was there anything odd during the exam period, you ask? I wonder. Yeah. You sound like you're getting well with Olivier, mate. What? I'm busy right now. Odd occurrences during exams? No, nothing really. Now bugger off. I've got work to do. So there's nothing here. Ah, there's a student in the garden. Strange events during the exam period? No, I don't really know of anything. Try asking someone else. Wow. Why has everyone got the cold shoulder all of a sudden? The clubs are starting up again tomorrow. I'm doing my rounds on the school rounds, making sure everything's in good shape. Okay, so can you tell us if... Oh, hello.
Strange events during the exams. No, nothing in particular happened. But how interesting. Mysterious phenomena are solved in the academy. Oh my. I might be able to use it in the novel I'm planning.
Oh god, it's Toko. Anyone in the auditorium?
Oh, this is the auditorium. It's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago, and yet you can't help but reminisce. Yeah. A whole lot happened after that. Our calm serene princess Joshua has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange too, you know. It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession? Sure. I like Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met. What? I see. I actually kind of figured. It always seemed that's all the way. That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny, it sent my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you even though I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend. Really? You were a lot braver than I thought, Chloe. Julia says I always do things that make her worry. But then Mayor Dalmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle. Joshua's eyes. I've never seen eyes so full of murderous rage. And it was all because you're that important to him. That's when I gave up. Because I realized I never had a chance against that. And I don't know. I think it might be a little too early for you to give up yet. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you. Oh, Estelle, you're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are. Man, I paid you a compliment and you poked fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious. But that's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle. Your open honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense. You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, bright. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that. Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think in that sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. If there's a difference between us, it would be our strength. Your strength? Like how? Grant with wishes very much to name me the next queen. Especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be best, all things considered, but if I become queen, I'll never be Chloe Rins again. I'll be Claudia von Aslazy forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I never get to hug those orphans or talk to my friends casually or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given grandmother a proper answer. Chloe, in that sense, Joshua was stronger than I could ever hoped to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared so as not to involve you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong on some level, yeah. But I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. Huh? It's the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating, it's natural. Heck, what would be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating, like Dunan. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good, and still trying anyway. That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe. Estelle, but Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely fought twice. He left me, left us, behind as if we're the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. Estelle, you're right. It is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings? I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to like this. Neither do I. Although all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Oh, please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel, that way about Joshua at all now. Don't worry, it's okay. I kind of learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left toward him, then I'd be lying. But more than anything, I want to see you two happy together, and... Don't worry, I get it. Anyway, we spent too much time with the girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing students? Yeah, we should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall.
We've got a couple of raiders, Frost of the Box and Popa Boy, saying Box Bro Barrage. Barrage, welcome to the stream, good evening to the party, welcome. This is pretty amazing, I've not had anyone do this before, thank you very much. And you came in at the time that I was trying to pretend that I was a, couple of girls live on the internet. I don't sound like that normally, trust me, but welcome, thank you all very much. You're awesome to see you all here. So, for those of you who've not seen so far, we're currently trying to interrogate a lot of students in the school to find out about a mysterious happening going on. And I'm getting creeped out by Olivier, it must be said. Oh, good lord, that's the other side of the auditorium. Where have you been now? Let's try here instead. Ah, here we go. What do you got to say? Ugh, finally exams are over. Huh? What? Strange events during exams? No, don't remember anything. Oh, you're all familiar with doing goofy voices, say Gem Boss. Well, thank you very much. As I say, I try my best. First time I did voice acting, I was absolutely abhorrent. I don't think much has changed.
Strange events. It was no different from any other exam period. I was like busy from morning till night studying. So will you leave me alone? Get out of here. Strange events during exam period? Sorry, weird stuff's not on my radar. I only got my eye on the cute stuff. So I don't remember seeing anything weird. Nope.
Alice, who's into cute stuff. I played too much SMT to not be suspicious of you. When I see Alice being cute, that makes me think she wants me to ask to die for her. And I probably would, to be fair. Oh, man, I'm hungry. Huh? You want something?
Yeah, actually, we had a question.
Estelle explained they were looking into any strange events that may have happened during the exam period. Strange events.
Like, did you see anything weird? I heard any odd sounds. Anything you might have noticed would be helpful.
Odd sounds? Don't make me remember that creepy stuff.
Did you see something?
Yeah, I haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious.
Really? Could you give us the details?
Okay, sure. And yes, Olivier's very silly. He seemed too interested in the girls' dormitory. Okay, sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during the tests. No one's ever there. And no, this is second chapter, the actual game's second chapter. So if you've not finished first chapter, you might want to leave the stream, because there might be some spoilers. Apologies, peeps. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back, when this white, floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way I could have seen it wrong.
A might human form? That matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that?
He floated off towards the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him. Ah, you're far ahead. It's a completely blind playthrough. I played through first chapter. The entire playthrough, that's on my YouTube channel by the same name, Swishbone. And now, of course, I'm putting it here on Twitch for the second game, and I'm absolutely loving this game. It's brilliant.
I see. So he disappeared towards the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook. I agree. This is a valuable testimony.
Is that enough? I'm starving and I want to grab some food.
Sorry, you're all good. Thanks for the help.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but good luck or whatever. And he looks a bit too much like Joffrey from Game of Thrones when I saw him on there. Although he seems less of a dick than Joffrey was. Quick save while I got the chance, actually. In case you're interested, by the way, this is the current loadout I've got for Estelle. Managed to grind up to level 48 and found the Laundry Pole Plus, having beaten a panda, I think it was. I beat a panda and that was the prize I got. I was very happy with that.
Oh, you're braces, aren't you? I've already been informed of your task. Please investigate freely.
Don't mind if I do. That's the faculty, that's the Dean's office. We've already spoken to the Dean, but there's a couple more students.
Oh, hello, you two. I've got the investigation. We'll handle this part, so we'll leave the students to you.
What's Shara doing to intimidate the staff? Let's find out.
Did anything strange happen? Anything you noticed that struck you? Anything at all? Don't be shy. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, Chloe, did you have a question?
No, actually. Is it about that thing Joe mentioned a bit ago? It's something about searching for people who start something suspicious or... Yes, I'm assisting in the investigation. It's good to go out and be social once in a while. Good luck. Your teacher's cheering for you. Yes, thank you very much.
And that's the Dean's office again, isn't it? I've already been in there. Oh, no, that's the back of the schoolhouse. Okay. Now, the question is there... Oh, clubhouse. Oh, we've already been over to the girls' dorm, and then I think after that, back to the student council room. Yes, there's Olivier. Ask him where the girls' dorm is. Don't tell him. That's an order. Oh, that's the academy. I've already been there. There we are. That's what I was looking for. No one here. That's a surprise. Unlike the guys, the girls all want to go and hang out, it would seem. Ah, here we go.
Excuse me.
And how come no one ever told me?
Whoa.
I already said I'd be spending my vacation sightseeing across the borough. Why am I being forced to return home now?
Felicity, please calm yourself.
No, I refuse. This time I will say my piece. Tests are finally over, and I was finally starting to plan all the things I wanted to do for my vacation. So why is a return ticket to the Empire conveniently showed up on my doorstep now, of all times? You've been plotting against me with my grandfather, haven't you?
Man, can't get a word in edgeways. Let's just see what happens. I truly believe it would be in your best interest to keep those complaints to yourself for now. They can only serve to make things worse.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner?
Oops. Pardon us. I did try to warn you.
Ahem. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, sorry to bother you while you're busy. We're in the middle of an investigation, you see.
Yep, so looking into strange events, we know that.
I see. You've come about that little incident.
Raina, please, that's enough. I can hardly bear to recall such horrors.
Did something happen? Indeed. In fact, what we saw we would definitely qualify as more than strange. It was a human form floating in the air.
Raina!
Please, tell me everything you saw in as much detail as possible. I'd love to, but I believe I could share enough information for the both of us. Is that acceptable, Felicity?
Fine. Do whatever you want.
It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was someone outside the window. Oh, Joyce, this already sounds like the start of some ghost story. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating about the schoolhouse, just as she said. It spun, as if blown by the wind. Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into bed and...
Shooting up at the bottom of the roof isn't relevant to the investigation, Raina.
Yeah, no need to be that specific.
Especially if Olivier's around. We don't want Olivier hearing about that. It would definitely be punishment time then, I can assure you that one.
Oh, I see. Pity. Just as it was getting interesting, too.
Yeah, someone hold Olivier back. Apologies, peeps. I'll try and avoid doing that into the microphone. And thank you all very much for watching, checking out. Anyone who's followed and commented, I really appreciate it. You're all amazing.
Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, then vanished towards the backside of the schoolhouse. Yeah, that's correct. Was that of any help? More than helpful. Thanks a lot. We couldn't have asked for better testimony, really. All right, I should jot this down in my notebook right away.
So the question is, have we got any more intel to find? So, we got the witness info at the guild, yeah. Bingo. So we've got information from Mickey, human silhouette, and then Raina mentioned the shadow back towards the back of the school. So the question is, who else have we got? And Avian, yes. Getting good chocolate means you're getting floaty and dreamy. Kind of like when you get good ice cream as well. You get a lovely feeling of almost a dopamine hit, don't you? Right, the question is there anyone back at base? Let's find out. There's a couple more people up here.
Yes? Out of vents. No, sorry, nothing weird happened. You might have better luck with someone else.
Oh, Chloe, how did your test go?
Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, may we have a moment?
Sure, what is it?
So actually...
Strange events, you say? And I do have something that might be along that line, sort of, but...
It's fine. If you don't know the exact details, just tell us everything that happened at the time.
Alright. Well, actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky.
Oh, could you tell us everything you remember about that?
Sure, it was on one of the exam nights. I had stayed behind in the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked up or something, so I went to close the window. When I saw this white, shadowy form floating outside.
A white, shadowy form? So what happened next?
Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. It sort of just disappeared towards the east.
East made it disappear towards the back of the schoolhouse, right? Yeah, still, you remember a lot of details.
Well, it was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down thinking I'd research it later.
Research? Patrick is a student of sciences, after all. I see.
Was I of any help?
Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away. Patrick, thank you.
Not at all. It was a minor request. So is there anybody else who knows anything?
Huh? Did you forget something, Chloe? No, I've had some stuff to do, so I was walking around the schoolhouse. Oh, well, what kind of stuff? So actually... Huh? Strange events? Yeah, don't think there was anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm no help whatsoever. No, don't let it bother you. Well, let's go check with other people. Thanks, Michelle. No problem.
The social studies. I remember that subject. It was useless. It's why I spend my nights alone broadcasting on the internet. Maybe it could have been more useful than I thought. Hello, Chloe. Do you need something?
Actually, yes, but let's ask you a question.
Oh, what's up?
So,
Strange events. No, wasn't anything in particular. Sorry, I couldn't be of any help.
nah, no worries. Well, thanks for your time.
If anything else, let me know. Yep, so we don't know if there's any more people around. I've spoken to you. What about in here? Natural sciences. Want something? Strange events during the exam period. Nope, I can't think of anything.
You need something? Out of events, huh? I don't think there was anything, no.
Okay, it looks like there's nowhere else to go up here, and they've talked to all these people. Interesting that I can't change the camera here. It's odd how the rules are on that. Sometimes you can change the camera as much as you like. Other times it's like, no, access denied.
Holy crap, it's late already. I think we got just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the council room? Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we thought with everyone else and figure out what's up.
Okay, so with that in mind, it wasn't that. It was where the wasn't the auditorium. It was where the dining room was. Where was that? Nope, that's no help. The map tells me a big fat nothing. Ah, that was it, up at the clubhouse. Oh, I've just seen you. Hey, did you find anything out? All right, food time. Oh, yeah, I talked to him.
Hey, you're back. All right, everyone. Reports. Hit me in the face.
I hope she doesn't mean literally. That would be weird.
Well, most of our interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school janitor saw someone suspicious. The suspects seemed to disappear right outside the gates of the old schoolhouse, apparently.
Yeah, teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the tests, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady informed the receptionist also didn't have much to say.
I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from free students in particular.
The star reported Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories to the group.
Oh, they're centered around the rear of the school grounds, near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be mere coincidence.
I got some results too. I took 30 pics of the students and teachers, and 50 of the school scenery. They're all really cute. I love this place.
Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute. Alright, to be fair, Olivier, playing tunes that are nice for the kiddies, I'll give you that one, because kiddies are bestest.
So you two accomplished literally nothing, like at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on.
So that leaves me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new. There's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse.
The old schoolhouse again. It's suspicious no matter how you look at the case. I'm a little unclear. What is the history of that building?
It's the original Janus building. It's been around for centuries as far as I know.
Avian, I was deliberately no-selling that interpretation. I didn't want to suggest that that's what he was somehow doing. I don't want to be arrested. That's the main reason.
The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here and the whole place has been closed off ever since.
Wait, hang on. It's closed off, but I thought people parked there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters have been wandering around got in after you left. We've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since.
Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries. It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost.
Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go. It's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late, though. How about we check it out tomorrow? Yeah.
Why, Estelle, whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late.
Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'll be stupidly dangerous at night.
Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. Yes, Olivier's that level of a troll, people. If there is any time to grasp the true nature of our spectre, it is now.
Yeah, you gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law. Something.
Robin Lily maybe. Huh?
Estelle, what's wrong?
I don't know. Thought I saw something outside the window. I thought it was a whitish shadow. Probably just seeing. Hold on. Wait, shadow.
It looks like a phantom with a staff. And now it's bowing. The Phantom of the Opera? I mean, I'm all for a bit of Iron Maiden, but that's not quite where I was going with that one.
Estelle, what's... Estelle. Yeah. Estelle, wake up.
Huh?
Estelle, you're awake.
Oh, thank goodness. You had us sweating there, Estelle. So, how do you feel?
I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girl's dorm, right?
I find it hilarious how she passes out the sight of a ghost, yet at the end of the last game she literally stood toe-to-toe with an ancient mech and beat it to death with a staff. I don't get the paradox, I really don't.
Why am I? Wait, I saw it! I saw the white shadow right out the window! And then it...
We know, honey. Calm down.
So you really did see a ghost.
Estelle, what did the white shadow look like?
Well, it was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles, and he was glowing. He flew out toward the old schoolhouse.
Wow, what a neato ghost.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right?
True, yes, you can hit a perforation machine, you can't hit a ghost, it might be scarier. That's a fair point.
I figured the old schoolhouse has something to do with this.
Screw it!
What?
I don't know if it's a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. If he's gonna run around looking crazy, scaring people, making them faint, I'm gonna beat it to a pulp once and for all!
Beat into a pulp?
And what exactly happened to your fear of ghosts?
I was scared of ghosts, but I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I guess.
Not at all. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face.
I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's got at the deep end.
Oh, Estelle.
Alright, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Exactly, Avian, yes, who am I gonna call? Whoever it is, there's no point sending them, I'm way beyond help. The back gate key.
Thanks, Hans. Let's get into the schoolhouse and punch this ghost in the face and drag him back to the guild.
We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let's begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled in the art of combat should enter. A good idea. Dorothy can come, but I'm afraid our students need to remain here.
Yeah, no. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types.
They'll be waiting here, in case something happens.
Scheherazade, may I accompany you? Ah, Princess. I don't think it would be very wise for you to do something this dangerous. I mean, you only joined us by going deep below the castle and fighting monsters and getting involved in ancient technology, but this is way too dangerous for you. I'm sorry to say you gotta sit this one out.
No, Scheherazade. Chloe's coming.
The children of the orphanage have seen this. Whatever it is, I simply cannot let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I'm able to help. I see. Well, you certainly proved you're quite the fighter during the coup. Alright then, just be careful. I will, I promise.
Okay then. Let's head in the schoolhouse and catch the ghost.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we've got in terms of equipment. Chloe's level 40. So we've got a weirdly unbalanced party because there's Estelle and Scheherazade are level 48. Olivier's 41. And then we've got Chloe who's only 40. Question is, can I give her any equipment that might be of use? Seeing in the darkness, that's up there. I'll tell you what. It's not letting me remove it. I wanted to remove a piece of equipment from him, but I can't. Nah, nothing there. I don't think I've got any new armor either. No, okay, we're gonna have to go in raw on this one. Oh, can someone do me a favor and please click to the side of that bot and report it? There should be 3 dots, I believe. For whatever reason, it won't let me do it. It only asks me if I want to pin the message, which is irritating. But I don't have the option to do it. But apparently, there's 3 little dots. If you click it, you can click report and someone will nuke it from orbit. I don't want bots on my stream. God, I hate bots. They're so annoying. Right, you got mine, so you can have that. Shield, you can have that. Defense 2, you can definitely have that. Oh, no. And I've already got one of them equipped, I think, so I can't do that one. Better to have something than nothing. Fine, let's do it. Alright, let's go to the schoolhouse. Gate's locked. Then use the key. Nice of the gate to open itself for us, you know. I've never understood why RPGs do that. Not that I've got a problem with it. Any enemies on the road? Not that I can see. Right, okay, if you don't have the dots, don't worry about it.
So, this is the old schoolhouse. They're probably spooky, I think.
Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all.
Hey, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright?
Oh,
What's up?
Estelle, on the door.
A playing card.
This is a card. Great. Let's see what's written on it.
Oh, uninvited wanderers, welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. The card was engulfed in flame and burned away. And nice one, Avian, thank you.
By the goddess.
Ooh, maybe it's spontaneous human combustion. I've heard that happens with spooky Goldergeists.
What a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he?
Oh, it's on now. I'll teach him not to mess with real living people.
As long as you can keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. The riddle, though. The hollow flame shall guide thee.
I'd be willing to guess the great room is the big entry hall just beyond. We need to investigate it. Right, come on.
Yeah, so before we do that, I'm going to quickly take a walk around the outside. Just in case there's any hidden loot. Right, there's no way down there, which is annoying. Because I'm a great believer in finding alternate routes. Yeah, there's nothing back there either. So what we'll do now is we'll quickly go around the outside of the perimeter. I like to find hidden loot if there is any. Sometimes it isn't, and it's a bit stingy. And of course, I'm looking forward to the remake of this game. Well, not this game, the first chapter. I'd hope they're going to make the second one as well. Given how the first chapter ends, it'd be a bit weird for them to just remake that one. But I suppose a lot of it will depend on how well it's supported. On the subreddit for Falcom, it's been very heavily supported. So I'm hoping we'll see some more. I can't change the camera angle here. Right. For a place riddled with monsters, I'm not seeing much going on. I'm not seeing anything to interact with either. Normally you get the little red exclamation point, and that's like a key clue, but I'm not seeing anything. Nothing on the flames there. Okay. That's fine. What about this way? Can't change the camera angle. Ah, there's a chest. Loot in a creepy building. This will either be very, very nice or very hardcore. Let's find out. We found a tear bomb. This chest is empty as my well of creativity after writing all these messages. The dev is not happy. They reached the point where they ran out of phrases, people. One of my favourite chess messages I saw was in the original game. When I clicked it and it just went, no. Such a mean thing to say. It was appropriate, but it was mean. Ah, the balcony. Not seeing anything out here. I get the feeling there might be a boss fight on this balcony. It looks like the kind of place to be one. The door is locked. The key doesn't fit. I didn't think it would. It was the back gate key. Oh, there's a door there. That led to the outside because we created it. I remember that now. In the original game, we created it. And like last time, it's given us some loot. We found a load of Sepith. Very nice. I hope you washed your hands if you go into double dip. So in the previous game it said double dipping is against the rules. This time it's saying that if you wash your hands first it's okay, apparently. Right, so aside from the Sepith, I'm not seeing anything to interact with here. And it said the hollow flame. So I was thinking that might be these, but there's nothing in the candelabras. There's nothing on the central floor. I'm clicking like I'm playing an old school point-and-click adventure from the 1990s, trying to find a clue absolutely anywhere. Well, not anything in the bracer book, is there? Yeah, it just says, "Let the hollow flame shall guide thee," and that's all it's saying. Hollow flame. Try down here again. How did I do that? Ah, there's somewhere over there. We can actually see it out of bounds. Thanks to ultra wide, we're seeing something we're not supposed to be able to see. So we're seeing where the devs have left over key clues. So it's amazing that Falcom actually put these games on Steam in ultra-wide. It's absolutely amazing. I say it's strange that we've not seen them ported, but obviously with the remake now confirmed, it's unlikely we ever will. Unless Sony decide bizarrely to put them on as a PSP premium one at some point. I don't think that's likely to happen now. Ah, here we go. Empty flame.
A hollow flame. I guess you could think of a candlestick that way. This is the only one that isn't lit. Let me take a look.
There was a card within the candlestick. The second cursor within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student. Right, so we want one classroom.
Well, at least the answer was right.
So a classroom this time, and a south-facing student in an empty school.
If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms in the left ring and 2 on each floor. Well, let's check them all and keep an eye on our compass.
Right, yeah, so you can see that. It's facing in that direction. Now, my compass, annoyingly, is hidden behind my camera. Basically, the compass arrow north is pointing in that direction. So we want to be looking at a desk that's facing that way. So it's facing to the top right, as the camera is now. And because I can't change the screen, I've got to make sure I follow the camera map every time. Right, so there's no student facing in that direction in this classroom, unless it's this one. And the answer is no. And none of the seats here seem to fit. Next room. There's that one. But I'm not getting any reaction out of it. Okay. And none of the desks are facing in that way either. Normally when you have a student facing a certain direction, the desk is pointing in that direction. At least from my memory of high school anyway. So I'm guessing similar things going to happen here. Yeah, see, now we've got students facing in that direction. Bingo.
I only have a desk that messed up, but this one looks okay.
And it's facing south precisely. I suspect this is what we're looking for. Let me take a look.
There was a card in the desk cavity. The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. The card burst into flames.
Yow! Well, that was right at least. But where's the next one?
The fallen neck in the garden? A metaphor clearly, but for what? What marvellous mystery! Well, the garden's going to be on the lower terrace, because the terrace itself was like a balcony. So I think it's going to be down where we found the loot, which had the sepith in. And the fallen, what was it? What was the exact word for it again? Fallen neck. I reckon it's going to be a fallen column. One of these. Like the neck of the building. It could also be a broken gargoyle, if there's a broken gargoyle. It could also be out in the front area. Because there's nothing here. It's not the fallen door. I can get behind it. That thought it might have been this hurdle. Because that pillar there is showing us broken. Before we go on the other side of the building, I'm going to quickly go upstairs to that room. I just want to check it out. Just in case it's counting this as a garden. Yeah, see, broken pillar. I wouldn't think that's a garden. There's not much there, but it apparently is. It's more a balcony in the garden.
The fallen neck in the garden. This matches the requirements in a way. Yeah, this looks like it. Look.
The stone planter held a card and an old key. Now thine curse is realized. Overcome the final trial and stand before me. The card burst into flames, and we got the rusted key.
That's the end of the riddles, I think. I hope thine curse is realized as the metaphor, though.
Regardless, he wishes us to use the key. Let us find the lock it might open. Well, there's only one door that I found that's locked, and it's very nearby. Oh, unlike the first game, the menu, you can't scroll away from it as easily. So if you pull your arrow too far down, it closes the menu. It was... I think it was downstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, it was down. There it is. That's the sound of a door. It's a gargoyle. We have a gargoyle. Great. Either this is going to be a secret boss fight, or it's going to be another clue of some kind.
Is this the statue of a dragon? The statue's been here for as long as I can remember. Apparently it's carved in the image of a dragon who used to reside in the Burl. There's something off here. Let me take a look at this fine dragon. See if there's anything.
Are we going to have a secret passage underneath the dragon statue? Like in Wild Arms?
Victory.
Yeah, called it.
For something like this to be beneath the statue.
Not a bad plan. This is getting quite exhilarating.
Yeah, someone's really trying to make this fun. If this was a touristy track place, I bet it'd be getting a lot of guests.
But you know, something about all this seems weird. Like beyond what you'd expect. Like those cards. Doesn't that seem weird for a ghost? Yeah, it would seem difficult for an incorporeal spirit to do all this. One way or another, we're matching wits with someone who clearly intends to challenge us. Stay sharp. We need to head down there.
And we might now be actually in a dungeon, people. That's what I think's coming next. And if there is, I'd like there to be a restoration point. Oh, thank you very much. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy indeed. Now, I do have to be careful here, purely because we've got Dorothy in the party. Oh, here we go.
Huh? The enemy's upon us.
Right, do we have any references? Fire and earth. They do a lot of damage to it. Oh, bugger. Right. This is going to cause a problem. Unless... Oh, you're not got any craft points. Oh, it's got a lot of health as well. Aerostorm. This was a move I used a lot in the original game. Yeah, because of the NPC death. Because of the NPC kill, there was nothing I could do. Well, there was, but not that. Right, okay. Let's try again. We've had our craft points reduced, which is annoying, but never mind. I haven't got anything that's going to be able to move her across. Right. Okay, tell you what. This is where... I'm going to go east of the fog for a second. There's not much you can do when an enemy uses one move like that, and because I don't have control... Because I don't have control of Dorothy, I can't actually move her in any way. But now she's outside the attack zone. So that's actually kind of useful. Yeah, it's been made a bit weaker as well, so that's helpful. Right. Cure Chloe. That'll help. So it's just that was one of those moves where it was just unfortunate. Enemy hit with a magic spell, and it's like the NPC dies in one turn. There's nothing you can really do when that happens. You can be like, oh. It was almost Mega Tank in a way, though. It was almost like a Megami Tensei boss. The good thing is we are doing decent damage to it. Again, this is one of those where all you can do is just keep trying. There's not much more you can do. Yep, you can raise, get that for Olivier Farmer. As a stealth, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attack it. To flank if I can. Oh no, you don't. Come here.
Here I come.
I'm taking off a lot of damage from you while I can. For now, heal yourself. I was accidentally going to go for the wrong move then. Wasn't intended. Yep, that's fine. You keep moving away. That's more annoying than anything. That's what that is. That's irritating. There's only so much you can do when that happens. You just gotta suck it up and hope for the best. So the retry mechanic does actually, in some ways, it doesn't quite break the game, but it certainly makes it where you have a better chance. Now we've got plenty of attacks here, so this will hopefully give us a chance. There we go.
Oh, are we done already?
I mean, look at that for Chloe, 200 on experience. I've never had that before. An NPC in a boss fight, and you have to protect the NPC or you lose. That's an interesting mechanic.
Phew, that was a couple of pieces of cake, I think. So this place is some kind of underground ruin. Yeah, it seems so. The architecture is similar to buildings from the Middle Ages. I had no idea a place like this was so close to the academy.
The monsters in this place are as thick as Hopper Chief in a wine cellar. Hopper Chiefs in a wine cellar? What? I know Olivier's weird, but that's a new one. This ruin must be the trial mentioned in the card, then.
Yeah, bringing unarmed civilians in would be exceptionally foolish. Hey, Dorothy,
Hey, what's up?
you were listening, right? It'll be very dangerous ahead, and I'd hate to see you get hurt. Would you mind waiting for us in the room we just came through?
Ah, bit. I want to get some awesome pictures.
Don't worry, Dorothy. We'll come back and find anything, okay? You can get your awesome pictures then, right?
Well, if I gotta. Be careful, okay, guys?
Well then, shall we? The monsters here are incredibly ferocious. Let's proceed carefully and fight only when necessary.
Right.
Of course.
Naturally. Well, speaking of that room, I'm taking full advantage of this while I can. Thank you very much. Yes, well played, game. Have the boss have a great AoE move and an instant kill on an NPC ending the fight. As I say, Shin Megami Tensei would have been proud of it for that one. Can't move the camera. Oh, we have a boss here. We'll either get some nice loot or a fight. Be one or the other. Here we go. Stinger 2. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Nice one. Gives him a lot more range as well, so that's really helpful. Yes, by the way, RNG, it doesn't stand for random num generator like you'd normally think it would. It stands for range. Oh boy, you came back to visit me. Does that mean you're my first fan? To be fair, I am a fan of these messages. Let's see if we can get some experience here. Yeah, they take a bit of punishment, these ones, so we're going to have to be quick. You're not out of range. Can you finish it? No, you're not close enough.
Take that!
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get that, I didn't think you would. So I need to be a little cunning here.
Seems you came up short.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chloe and Olivia are going to start catching up experience quickly here, if that's the case. They're both getting hundreds of experience, while poor Estelle and Shahrazad are getting like 2. I get the feeling these might be weak to wind. No, it's water or fire. Helpful. That's right, I want 2. Oh, that's helpful. Instant kill. That was better than I thought it would be.
Oh, are we done already?
There we go. Olivia levels up. We've got 2 gummy eyeballs. Yes. If you like the idea of people having their eyes pulled out, I've just found you the perfect item. Yeah, we don't have a map here, so I've got to just like try and carry in the ruins. Ah! Okay, let's see if this is another one that's got enemies inside it. Normally they do, but it's not always guaranteed. We've got the Genis Blazer. I know someone who could definitely need that. Watch this. Oh! No, it's a blazer! So only he can wear it. Well, that now helps him, but I really could do with getting some equipment for Chloe here. The chest is empty. Well, this interior is really nice. Velvet lined and everything. Another Tara Balm. You see a kitten curled up in the chest. Aww, it's so cute. As a result of the cute kittenitis, she forgot to take whatever else was left inside. And of course, I see the kitty. I gotta have the kitty. Give me the kitty. Give me the kitty. Oh, you've come back, have you? I like this music, though. It's actually really nice. Like the organ music. It has that kind of crypt feel, but at the same time not. Oh, he's out of range on both of them. That's disappointing. Fine, I'll move him forward. He'll get another turn anyway, at least. My idea is that they will finish the one that's got lowest health. Excellent news. And then Bastel and Shara can finish this one off.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, that's annoying. If I had Estelle's at full, I'd go for that and it'd get us a load of experience. I now know that these spiders, or this enemy here, have them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to kill it. Weak to water, and weak to fire. Whereas they're more weak to water. Okay. I've got an idea here. Yes, it was enough to kill them. Excellent. Now that's really annoying. This will do no damage. Yeah. The only thing you can try and do is try and hit it, but it's probably not going to do any difference. Yeah, we're going to miss it. This enemy will run any moment from now. I guarantee it's going to run. Take that! It seems to have extremely... Yeah, I told you. In order to kill them,
Piece of
you
cake.
need your craft points at 200 for the S-craft move to be a special, to be strong enough. They're worth killing. They are very, very much worth killing. A Tara bomb. A single tumbleweed rolls from one side of the chest to another. It actually reminds me a bit of the final dungeon in many ways, this. Right, okay. Weak to water, weak to fire. And that one's also weak to water as well. Not weak, but weak enough. Helps get her craft points up a bit. Excellent, nice one, keep it coming. Out of range, I thought it would be. Nice one.
Oh, are we done already?
And that's a level up for Chloe as well, so that's really useful. Oh, we've got 2 chests and a single one. Found an EP charge. What have you taken from this chest you can never restore? Okay, we'll save for the first one. And that's got us a shield 1. Good armament, which I think I've already got equipped on Chloe, I think. Yeah, I do. So I've kind of got... annoyingly, the one I need it for has already got it. Still, it could come in handy. Oh, yeah. Well, crap. Anyone who's rolled a D1 in Dungeons & Dragons will know that feeling too well. And here we go, thought they'd appear. Wow, there is a lot of them too.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
That didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. I'm quite surprised. Now this fight's going to be awkward for one big reason. The Death Throws move. That death throws move is going to be an absolute pain. I can see it now. I can already see it being a problem. Yeah, so this is where everyone's defense gets raised massively. How high can their buffs go? That's the question. Because this could be potentially quite fatal. Yeah, now they're really deadly. Estelle is our strongest one. She can take the most punishment. So there's not much we can really do here. Apart from continue to try and cause as much damage quickly as possible. That's irritating. Incapacitated. You better rescue him. I didn't want to use them for this, but I've got no choice in the matter.
Someone's been naughty.
Just to make absolutely sure. I didn't want to have to use them here, but because of the sheer way they buffed all the time, I can't take any chances.
Here I come!
Not so sure about that, Estelle, but you can see the amount of experience it's given away there to the others. And it was worth it for all that Sepith. We got 3 purging bombs, 2 smelling salts, and the feather brooch. This is the 56th check you opened. Congrats! Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not even counting. So, what does the feather brooch do? Prevents faint. That will be useful. That was a lot of hard work for a reward which is pretty decent, but could have been a lot better. Oh, bugger! We'll be able to get away in a second. Wow, you guys really don't like Olivier, do you? That was me not paying attention. My fault entirely, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind being beaten by a fair mechanic. Besides, what I'm doing now is I'm going to get back to where we came in from and use the chest. There we go. So yeah, that was a rather difficult high DPS attempt at fighting now. It was actually really quite challenging. Those red chests, I've often found that when you get combat from them, they are actually quite a bit of a difficulty spike. Purely because you often get overwhelmed by sheer numbers. And it's a good tactic for the enemy to use, because obviously it's very difficult to win when you can't get a turn. But that's the simple truth. If anyone's played Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne hard type mod, yes, believe it or not, there's a mod to make that game harder because it wasn't hard enough apparently. One of the bosses basically spams a move where they get infinite turns, and you just literally watch your character get killed. It's actually quite amusing.
Piece of cake.
It spams the move Beast Eye to give it extra turns all the time. Right. Ideally, what we want to try and do here is take out the spiders. And then attack that horse. I don't want it to raise the attacks if I can possibly avoid it. He's not in range.
Take that!
Oh, beautiful. That was fortunate. Not sure it was deserved, but I'll take it. Are you still in range? I think you are. Thank you.
Piece of cake.
Another chest. Another EP charge. No matter how desperately you loot, you can't find anything in the chest. The chest gives you a smug look, prompting you to scowl back. I want to know what was in the Japanese original of this game that made the developers put those messages in. Because that's apparently where they came from. Every chest had a different description. Since he wasn't going to change direction. Show item tape. It's a vase. It's a pot. No, it's super chest. I'll tell you what it is. Empty, because I've looted it. That's right. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you very much. Any fights like this where we've got a chance to get our craft points up is really useful. Oh, he's just out of range. That's irritating. Oh, but he's not. Yes, it's disappointment. That's exactly what it is. It's disappointing. Use that long pole, the air enclosed for dryer's pole, and then boom. Awesome.
Oh, are we done already?
But yes, we did have a death on screen tonight, but it was by just pure bad luck. Oh, I've done it again. I should have just met it savage to savage. I should have just met it and not bother fighting the damn thing. That was idiotic. I set myself up for that one. Because it spotted me, I should have just charged into it. I would have been able to cast over. I would have been immediately able to leave the battle. Right, that's the chest room we've already been in. So I think we've cleared out everything on this side, so let's go this way. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's alright. So if we have the initiative, it's worth it. When you don't have the initiative, it's much more awkward. Come on, come on. I must say, being able to save wherever you like does make this game feel a bit unbalanced at times. Okay. I know that... I think they're weak to fire, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. I will need to go back and heal up again at some point and just get through these battles quickly. But for now, we have a chance to get some experience, so we're going to do it. Never mind. Excellent. chest. Double level up. Awesome. So Olivier's now learned Quick Draw 2 as a craft. So what does that move do? We could go to his skills. I'll have to check that out in the next point, but he's now got a new skill which might come in handy. That's something I haven't done actually. I've not yet tried the fusion crafts with these people. Reviving Balm. Yes, it's empty. Oh, here we go. Oh, attack 2. Very nice. As you open the chest, a number of trapped screaming souls come swirling out. That's probably normal. Nothing unusual here. Yeah, we were able to sneak past him. Depending on which way that spider goes. Right, yeah, that would have been a shining palm fight. Unfortunately, I've not got the craft points to get the kill blow. So because we can't get the killing blow, I'm not going to risk it. The killing blow is vital because you need to make sure you've got that advantage. It's the only way you can really succeed. But I want to do a massive shout out tonight because it looks like I've gained an extra follower, and that might mean I'm now at the point where I could potentially become affiliated. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but it's still nice to be close. I wasn't aiming for it, but thank you very much, those of you who've watched, those of you who've followed, commented, and everything else. You're all amazing. Oh wow, you're way at the back there, aren't you? Are you trying to snout a rage? You trying to hide, are you? It's not going to work. Wow, well, Olivier barely moves. I don't remember him being this hard to mobilise in the original game. You could move him a lot further than that, normally. He must have nerfed his movement because of his range.
Piece of cake.
So he's very much someone you load upon orbs and have at the back row casting magic, I think. Or should I say, using art. Yeah, I knew there was an enemy here. And somehow he didn't see us. I'm not complaining though. Ah, set stairs. And another chest before a door. This might be close to where we're at the end of this dungeon. Potentially. Maybe. Yeah, monsters appeared and it's these idiots again. I really can't be bothered. I need a move that can take them down quickly, and I don't have it right now. Oh, it's one of these again. Only this time it's got backup. And that's a problem. And there's a big reason why. It's a problem because we are going to find ourselves in a position where when we kill them it raises their defenses and raises their strength. What we really need to do here is try and break free where we can. Ooh, that hurt her a lot. Oh, that's just cruel. Right, I've got an idea here. This will require a quick reload. This is where you cheese the game a bit. I mean, one thing I could do is go back and grind the options, I could do that if I wanted to. Let's try a slightly more defensive strategy at the start. And this time, instead of moving forward to attack and engage it, you can spam Earth Guard. That's what you can do. Right. Okay. I'm sorry, I know this is cheap, people, but I am not having my move taken from me. I am not having my move cancelled. I am not standing for that. We're going to be out of range of you. Yes, it's spamming. Yes, it's cheap. I don't care. It works. Because now we're going to be out of range. I'm not having them cancel my turn again. It's not happening. Also, what happened to Earthwall? Answer, it wasn't cast in time, which is unfortunate. It's very, very frustrating, that. Yeah, it's earth and fire. You've cancelled the wrong move there, mate. You're useless, mate.
Take that!
I wanted to move him out of the battlefield, but unfortunately I couldn't. There was literally nothing I could do. Still, that's helpful. Yeah, I thought you had that. That's fine. Oh, seriously, Shara? That's the first move we're going on it. Right, one thing I need from you quickly, because I got the feeling if I don't, it's going to cause a problem. Is that. And then as for you, fire and earth. Okay. Yeah, you've literally only got that, so it's fine. Right, take your move and shove it. It's all right when I do it. It's perfectly allowed when I do it. It's absolutely fine. It's okay for me to use those kind of moves, but it's definitely cheating when the computer does it. It's absolutely cheating.
Here I come.
See if we've got anything that removes blindness. Oh, damn, that's annoying. That cures blind. Well, that might make it use another move. Oh! You're not supposed to use moves like that. That's not on. You know that's... No, wrong. And you can do the same. This is where he's going to start using the HP drain one. I just knew he'd do that. It's really cheap as well. Right, I'm going to see if I've got any status effect magic, see if I can use that. Right, so resist that move. That's annoying, but it could have been worse. And that HP heal certainly helped too. Yeah. No seal, unfortunately. Oh, you've got the chance just in case. Just in case it's necessary. Not bad, not bad. Right, before we carry on here, we're going to do a quick save, and then we're going to just do a quick check here. I want to see if there's another HP restore point anywhere. If there isn't, I'm going to go back the way I've come. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Right, okay, no big deal. And what I'm going to do is go all the way back to where Dorothy is, and I'm going to heal up. Which is going to mean some dodging, but we'll manage it. Yay, there we go. And now what we'll do is also do the same kind of evasion going further down. And hopefully we'll be in a position to find out what waits at the bottom of the school hall. As I say, it's been a challenging stream so far, but not in a bad way. I need to know how many craft points Estelle's got. Because if Estelle has enough for a 100, which she doesn't, that's okay, that's fine, no worries. Yeah, I knew you'd be out of range there. Because we've gone right to the back. We'll try again now. We should. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. That's helpful. Don't think you're going to be close enough to get to it. There you are. Go for it.
Well, that takes care of that.
Excellent. Okay. If this fight's like that one that I know I can easily win, it's worth doing them. Of course, you can't know if you're going to easily win because you can't guarantee the enemies you're going to face. That's part of where my idea falls apart. And I say those horse enemies, what makes them irritating is that when they die, they just boost the partner's abilities. Ah, see, speak of the devils. What we want to do here is quickly get rid of these if we can. And I have a strategy. That's not quite what I had in mind. Right, I'm going to have no choice, so I'm going to have to take it out. If I don't do this quickly, we're going to be in some serious bother. Ah, that helps. And it's still alive. This could work. A lot depends on what we get with Shara and Estelle. Right. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get him, so I'm going to have to go for this. Chloe, this is where you go step up to the plate. Yes.
Well, that takes care of that.
I say, if I'd have been able to get Earthguard off in that last fight, it would have actually been alright, but because we couldn't get Earthguard off, I couldn't negate the attacks. That would have made a big difference. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time here, there's too many enemies. When there are too many enemies on screen, it can be too much of a nuisance to fight. Here's okay though, I think. Right, I think part of the problem here is I'm too far behind them. So what I'll do is I'll go for that. And then I'll recalibrate my... Oh, well that's helpful. What's annoying though is I'm going to end up wasting a turn as Estelle. We could have used a cheaper spell.
We're good to go.
Oh. Better save just in case it's an enemy's one. It's not. It's hard loafers. Pro tip. You can hide the body in an empty chest. I won't tell anyone what you did. Yeah, it's a big help for... If it was to give, like, for example... Yeah, you see, that'd make Estelle's defense much higher. And while I need them, realistically, I need something to increase her defense and speed. So I'd rather not give it to Chloe, but I've got no choice because I need to give her something. Because she's lagging way behind stat-wise. And while I can live with a slightly fragile character, I'd rather not if I can possibly avoid it. Tablet. You look at the chest. The chest looks at you. You both know that neither of you have anything left to give. Oh, I love these messages. They're brilliant. Are you going to turn around? Okay, I'll try tricking you by saving my game. See if that'll change your cycle. Come on, come on. Nope. Okay. You've attacked us. The good news is Estelle now has 100 craft points, and that might mean that she can take out one of the shining poms. And the spiders
well,
have
takes
them.
care of that.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that, but it's better to take a small amount of damage and get on with it. Yeah, I don't want to use those. Ah, there it is, spider. So there's what you do. You get into the fight, and if you don't see a shining pom, you run. Too far away, I think, which is pretty lucky. You know, out of curiosity, are they possible to be killed? They might be, you know, we might be able to kill them. Can you reach Chloe? Yes, you can. Yay! Might as well get the Sepith while I can. And that's reset the enemy. Nope, no shining pom here. I'm just trying to see if we can get a shining pom. I'd like to get one. Just to show you the difference in experience. So this is the part of the stream where we're embracing the Jack Sparrow approach of running away. I'm pretty sure it's these spiders. Every time I've fought, there's always been one of these spiders I've got into, sure of it. I've not fought them to fight them because I've not had the ability to kill them. Yeah, you see, the order is definitely changing. It's random. I don't know what the chance rate is of them spawning. They just randomly show up. the hell did it not see us then? Right, we're going to try 5 more times. 5 more. If we don't get lucky, we don't get lucky. Four more. Because I don't want to be stuck around here. I'd like to see what's at the end of this dungeon, if possible, by the end of tonight's stream. 3 more. Two more. I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. I've made the countdown. I'm gonna stay with it. Is he gonna turn around? Yes, he is. Not the way I wanted him to, but it's okay. 1 more. It's this one, or we move on. And it's there. It's turned up at the moment I said I wanted it to. Excellent. Okay. Let's see if it's going to be enough.
Here I come!
There we go. Estelle to the rescue. Now the spiders is fire and water. Okay. I believe he's water only. I knew that at least one of you would survive, which is annoying, but what can you do? Right, so let's see what experience we get here then.
Seems you came up short.
So if you look at that, Chloe's gone 1300 experience, Olivier 1074, and then both Estelle and Sherazade a measly 131. Yeah, Chloe just double leveled up. She double leveled. That is why they are worth farming. And I think it's purely because of the weapon that I've got for Estelle. Her 100 craft skill does enough. The others don't do enough damage, but Estelle, for whatever reason, is enough to brute force her way through. And I'm perfectly fine with that. A lot of people call her Bestal, and that's one of the reasons why. Water and fire. Hopefully Estelle can finish that one off with a nice foot stab to the face. There we go, job done.
Piece of cake!
Yes. Both Estelle and Sherazade got 4 experience. Olivier and Chloe got 90. And another level up for Olivier at the same time. How helpful. This has been a good stream for Olivier and Chloe, hasn't it? They've caught up quite quickly in terms of their levels. Ah, hello. Look what I see here. That tells me that going through that door is the end of this dungeon. Or at least a boss at the end of the dungeon. But before we go there, I want to find out what's down here. Another chest, that's what. An EP charge. You're opening me again? How naughty. Oh dear. It thinks it's one of those chests, does it? Right, what I want to do, as much as I don't like to, is I'm going to quickly try and get some more craft points for Estelle. I mean, that's one solution. Oh, nice one, Chloe, you missed. I wanted to get you up to 200. Oh, wow, you missed too. Good lord. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Piece of cake.
So this has nothing to do with trying to level Chloe and Olivier. All I want to do here is get the craft points. Admittedly, though, if I can level Olivier and Chloe, then great. That'll make things even easier. That fight's not going to be one worth doing. Nah. I needed the initiative then. If it had the initiative, that'd have been a different story. But because I didn't have the initiative, it's not worth it. Don't quite know how I got the initiative then, and I really don't care. That's a miss, that's not ideal. And you're out of range, which is even less ideal. Do us a favour then, just as a precaution. Let's make sure. By having backup options. Oh. Never mind, they're going to do it for us anyway.
Enjoy the show.
Which way are you going? Not quite in range, which is annoying. Not enough to kill it, that's a surprise. Okay. Oh, 199. Come on, game. Don't be such a tease. Don't be such a tease. Can someone please kill her? Thank you.
Seems you came up short.
I mean, even getting to 100 points for Estelle would be enough, but it seems like the game is not going to make that easy to do, which is annoying. Ah, well, this is certainly going to help. I know for a fact that we can take this guy out without any problem at all. Be the one to get the killing blow, please. Get the killing blow. Very helpful.
Nicely done.
Because her 200 S-craft is incredibly useful in boss fights. It essentially allows you to like get not quite free healing, but certainly up there with it. It's a great strategy. Now we've got a big group here. Okay. Let's not mess around here. Let's just go all in on the mage arts. Excellent, thank you. Excellent. Perfect.
Enjoy the show.
A few more battles like that would be really helpful. Especially when you can just do that. That's borderline broken. That's a good technique if you want to try and get any kind of grinding in on this game. This is a brilliant way to do it. You can very easily get levels. Especially if you get the craft points to be able to do the shining palms. That's absolutely busted. It really is. Oh, come on. I really needed that to hit. I really did. Because the craft points you get from magic spells is not that great. Compared with physical. Because I'd much rather use physical. It's more my playstyle. Unless I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, in which case magic is the way to go. If you know what you're doing.
99.
This ain't bad. We're doing okay. Yay! A hit. Fantastic. I find it interesting that they got close enough to attack them. He still can't attack. Wow.
Seems you came up short.
That particular fight there is probably the safest. Believe it or not. Oh dear. That was poor. That was quite sloppy of me. Luckily, I say luckily, we should be in the position to get out of here. That's one thing I will say about these early Trials games. They are very lenient on you being able to escape battles. They're very, very lenient for it. So there is that. I got surprised, I took a few blows, and then immediately was like, right, I'm out of there. There are many other RPGs where if you try and get away like that, you'll find that you get stuck. You know, you'll like be basically re-ambushed when you try and run away. I remember in Wild Arms, you could hit run away, and you'd start to run, but the enemy could catch up to you and catch you by surprise. And I absolutely loved that mechanic. I thought it was brilliant. It was such a cool idea. So I don't know if we're going to have enough turns here to get them all out. Oh, that's going to help. Oh, I really needed that to be a killing blow. I needed that to be a killer. This is a chance if we're close enough, and we are. Come on. Yay, nicely done. Ooh, so close. We're not quite there, but we're almost there. Which way are you going? Ah, you're coming towards us, are you? Okay. Perfect. Right, we're going to go for it again. Come on, please hit. Yes. You might as well use the magic. Be safer.
Take that!
Smooth.
Enjoy the show.
Yay, level up for Chloe. Awesome. Right, okay. We're not far off for Estelle and Olivier and Shara. So we're going to move that on there. Meanwhile, good evening, Chris. You say you're home. Welcome back, matey. Welcome back indeed. How are you doing, mate? I was surprised to see that tomorrow night you actually have a stream scheduled on your channel, 8 PM GMT, playing more Epic Mickey. I was expecting you to be gone all week, so I'm watching that. Go and check out his channel on YouTube, same name. Always worth checking out. And you're tired? Well, I can imagine why with all the stuff you've been up to. Oh, here we go.
Hey! You have a shadow and a tangible, so somehow doubt you're a ghost. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to introduce yourself then.
Welcome, my guests, to my humble transient abode. I receive you with open arms. Your host will not disappoint, I assure you.
Mask! It's exactly as you and Polly described him, Mister. So then, you are the ghost who's been disturbing Rowan.
Indeed I am, Princess Claudia. It is the greatest pleasure to meet you in person at last. Oh, that's fantastic, Chris. One more dream fulfilled.
How do you know who Chloe is?
My pet, there is nothing, no item or secret on this plane or above, which I cannot take. Ah, but I am uncouth, and have not introduced myself to my guests. Allow me then. I am Enforcer number 10, the mysterious gentlemanly phantom thief, Blue Blanc. Ah, that is to say Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros? The Society.
Such murderous withering glares, I assure you they are not necessary today. I am merely here to perform a trivial, simple experiment. Not even the slightest hair on my body has any intention of conflict with you. But his does.
An experiment? Wait, that's...
It's the black armor Colonel Richard had. The gospel.
Quite, except unless my eyes deceive me, that one is even larger than the last. Interesting. It is as he said. Then you already know of these. The gospel I hold is new model, developed for the purpose of experiments such as this. It has proven quite the aid in my tests over the past few days.
Tests? What are you doing here exactly?
What indeed? As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Allow me to show you in person.
The ghost!
No, it seems to be a projection of some sort cast into the air using that device. I've never heard of such a device being invented. Naturally not. This is a hologram projector that we developed. Of course, the projector on its own can cast images little farther than this, but with the power of a gospel, one can do things such as this.
Chloe!
Well, the concept is clear enough, I think. The good citizens of Rouen received a once-in-a-lifetime performance. They should be thrilled.
Unbelievable. This whole thing has been for the purpose of creating a few pranks.
Pranks? Such an insult to my performances. 'Twas a gift of enjoyment and distraction to a city suffering the stresses of a heated election. Can you not see the beauty of such a gift?
Okay, I kind of get what you're doing, but I think... Tell me, why did you do all this? Why did you scare so many people? What are you people? What does the Ouroboros have planned?
Ah, but it is not my place to speak the mind and purpose of the Grand Master. Forgive me. Why, I myself am here assisting in this plan. However, it's simple. I have come seeking an audience with you, Princess Claudia.
What?
Your beautiful pride, which was on such magnificent display when you brought justice upon the old mare. I agreed to participate in this plan, to claim that beauty for my own. Oh, I have awaited this day on pins and needles for months. You cannot imagine my joy.
What? Justice about... You mean what happened to Matt Delmore? Wait, how the hell do you know about that?
I was a fly on the wall for that little event. Or perhaps a shadow. Like this, for example. Yeah, Dario.
You were at Dalmor Mansion.
A phantom thief is in Persona 5, so I don't know what he's doing in this game. In essence, a worshipper of beauty. We cannot chase it, we covet it. And that which is prideful cannot help but captivate us. Princess, your pride has stolen my heart. Indeed, you have stolen the heart of a phantom thief. Oh, come on! Is this where Atlas got that from, the Phantom Thief of Hearts? They literally stole it from Trails in the Sky! Are you serious, bro? Ah, what sweet humiliation this is! My pet, how do you intend to atone for such a slight upon me?
I don't really... Such perfect self-absorption. Just like a certain someone I know.
Oh, I beg you, do not compare me to that.
So you're an agent of Ouroboros. You aren't what I was expecting, but... If you're gonna try and hurt Chloe, I'm definitely gonna stop you!
Estelle. Well, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged of intrusion and theft, among other charges. We have a number of questions for you, including ones about the gospel. Please surrender quietly.
How boorish. Arrest me? While it would be invigorating to have a little fucker, I did choose this place for a reason. I shall allow him to be your opponent, I believe.
What are you?
What the?
I would say I have a bad feeling, but somehow I feel it's too obvious. I looked a little... very boss-like. Okay, we've got a Mac.
What the heck is that thing?
Some kind of armored centaur machine.
Quite. It seems he was once the guardian of this place. The poor chap was half broken when I arrived. I repaired him out of the kindness of my heart, you see. Since he's here, I think he could serve as a worthy opponent. Don't you?
You've got to be kidding me!
It's coming. Be on your guard.
And what's really annoying is it's got 4 of those enemies which raise strength and speed when they die. So it's got the ability to be seriously buffed. That's not ideal. Right, Sherazade gets to go first. I know that you guys are weak to water and fire, but I don't want to waste it. Water and earth. Okay, that's useful. Yeah, up to 2 people can charge forth and do damage, but I don't want to use that at the moment because we're too far back. And I want to try and save it. 13,000 health points, good lord. This has force loss written all over it. The stats are way too high. but we shall see. Very cool music though. This is a really nice theme. Not all the horns and everything else. Hopefully that'll make things a little smoother. Might as well go for the move and see if we can do any damage to it. Yep, this allows us to cut him with a special move.
Someone's been naughty.
Just to get some craft points back as well. Nice. And then we're going what's with 200
Let me
move.
show you the true essence of beauty.
That hurt them. I'm going to try and be patient here. I've got an idea. Yeah, see that move, while it attacks a lot of enemies, it doesn't do enough for one area. So I think it's going to have to be an awful bleed. Helpful, but I'm not gonna use it yet. Yeah, see, he's calling more of them. So, as annoying as this is, what we got to try and do is wear him down, because if we kill those other ones, it'll raise its stats. Okay.
Now, light the heavens, feel these battered wings. Radiant flash!
And that boosts our defense as well. That was why I did that. I was waiting to get some healing. Those moves are special. That's what the bars down here with the numbers by craft points mean. You can use them as special moves, but they are variable, shall we say the least. He's doing a lot of ally calling at the moment, which is annoying, but there's not much we can do. He's going for a major move. Right, the question is, have you got anything that... it's an area of effect move, hers, which is really irritating.
Ready?
Anytime!
Caused some damage to her, but that's all it did. See, thanks to the defense being up, it's meant that we've got some extra moves in. Yeah, see, it barely raises it. I've got another idea in a second. But I want to cause as much damage to this enemy as I can. Now, the question is... Yeah, I can't get to him because they formed a shield wall, which is kind of clever. Okay, best thing I can do here, I need to use her move. Well, the problem is, if I attack anyone but that one, I didn't want to kill them. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but there's a reason for it.
Here I come!
Powerful, very powerful, but the defense up made all the difference then. Okay, not panic. That's annoying. They've managed to... Well, that move with the exclamation point means feint. And essentially what it means is you don't attack. Unfortunately, there's not much I can really do to stop it. But that move's helpful. It's not perfect, but it'll do. That's up defense down, which is really irritating. I'm gonna go for it. I know it's a bit of a risk, this, but it's what we're gonna try and do. That's okay. Right, now with all them taken out, it's more a matter now of us just doing what we can to avoid being killed here. So this is where DPS moves are going to do it. We managed to out DPS it. Oh, nice one. You legend, Shara. You put it to sleep.
Take that! Enjoy the show.
That was actually an excellent fight. That was a real challenge. That was a brilliant fight. The deck was stacked against us, and that was really, really defensive. That was a fantastic fight.
We won, I think. Yeah, that was a bit of a struggle. Now then, you are, I hope, prepared for the consequences of what you've done.
Really now? Such a lack of elegance in your fighting styles. I'd hope for better. Well, if I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Flummy!
What? The torches.
Aiguille!
This is shadow sewing. Impossible.
Apologies, my guests, but I must ask that you remain still from this point forward. You seemed surprised when Dalmore's treasure did this. However, for we enforcers, such abilities are trivial, even without such crutches.
No!
You were too careless.
See? Ah, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable, but I must ask you remain still for a while. Ah, my Princess Claudia, you are now a prisoner to my desires. How does it feel, I wonder?
Do not think that this will break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. So long as I am myself, you will never take me.
Yes, yes, those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say I will never break. That shine is what I desire. Ah, you are everything I hoped for.
Hey, cut the crap, okay? Creepy mouse dude, get the hell away from Chloe!
Creepy mask, dude. Really? To not understand the beauty of this mask? You have a very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you, be silent.
My apologies. You simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give an innocent chuckle.
Oh, this should be amusing. In the way watching a pig wallow in mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard? I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty, not even for a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation of your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you have learned the first thing about beauty, the jester of the Grand Master. What? Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian! But what gives such vagabond musician scum such as yourself any right to insult my sense of beauty? Choose your words carefully, for they will determine your fate.
Then I should phrase them as a question.
What is beauty? You disappoint. I expected more than such foolishness. Beauty is pride, a distant light gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer even be allowed? I think not.
Really? I can't even laugh at such an answer.
True beauty, the blue blood of Ouroboros, is love. What? Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, without the bonds of affection and camaraderie that bind us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. The prideful and the humble both shine as diamond in love. Ugh, how childish! Love is the hollow illusion, you cloddish jongleur! Yeah, that's my new insult, by the way. You cloddish jongleur. You cloddish jongleur, you. Beauty is an absolute. Its existence does not depend on transient human emotions. Yes, just as the flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity.
Cloddish jongleur, indeed. Well, so much for the raw terror and suspense at any rate.
I'm not sure what to say to all this.
Never would I expect to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name.
Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation.
Olivier Lenheim. I shall remember that name.
There, I finally found you guys. Hey, sorry, I know you said you guys to wait, but you were so late. I couldn't help anymore.
Dorothy! Oh no, Dorothy, run away, please!
Huh? Hey, you're masked man in white clothes. You're the ghost, aren't you? You are.
What? Oh, well.
Okay, say cheese. Rock. Scream.
Yeah, that broke the magic.
I can move again. Of course, the flashbulb wipes our shadows clean.
Oh, what an outstanding girl! Photography and perfectly timed heroism all in one package.
Hey, leave it to me. Even though I don't know what I did. Crap!
The gas bulb.
Ah, it has been ages I've been entertained so. You have my thanks, my guests.
What else do you intend to do?
I am going to end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem such an ungracious host. It appears, however, that I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you.
The Black Fang? You mean Joshua?
We are old acquaintances in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned to the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing.
What?
I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan has but started. I would grant yourselves to long labours and suffering ahead. And I do intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep our little game going on the side. Till next we meet!
He's gone. I still can't believe it.
Wow, it's like a magic trick.
Most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival.
Okay, we are so beyond worrying about rivals here. He may like some pervo borrowing freak, but that power of his is not normal.
Indeed. Ouroboros, Lawrence isn't an exception then. All the enforcers must be that powerful.
And so the ghost incidents that had so stirred Rouen came to an end. The next morning, Estelle and the gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild.
I see. Good work, all of you. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about a secret society up to no good, but... Well, here's the reward for completing the investigation. Surely didn't expect it to turn out like this, though.
Yep. So we got 5,000 payment in Mirror, 5 BP plus a bonus of 3, and we're now up to Senior Bracer rank F. We got an Absorb quote, so that sounds nice.
I had the results forwarded to Brigadier General Bright and the rest of the army immediately. I get the impression they're desperate for information too. Yes, please do. If Ouroboros can produce something like that, holographic projector was it, they're far more capable than we even thought possible. Never mind producing another gospel. As casually as most people attain a pair of shoes.
Oh. Sorry, Peach, went on the wrong screen briefly there. Give me a second. My mouse cursor dropped onto my second screen and it killed the audio. The real objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was little all in the will of a man in charge, really.
Blue Blood the Phantom Thief! He called himself Enforcer number 10! If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer is probably a title for ranking agents in the society. I'd put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one. Estelle? Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Joshua called himself the night he disappeared. Joshua was also an enforcer, I bet. I always suspected there was more to him from the moment we first met. But given his age, I never thought he'd be able to match someone like that Phantom Thief. Somehow, I doubt he ever showed us what he was really capable of. Yeah, maybe. Hey, John! What is it? That Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plans only just begun. I think they got plots of stuff in motion all over the borough. Have you heard anything from the other branches? Anything weird? Nothing that stands out. I bet you're right, though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over the borough. Given that our little ghost fuss is over, it might be wise for you to head somewhere else. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. Are any of the other branches looking a little strange, potential society trouble aside?
I guess the Zeitz branch, sort of. They're stand by Gundolf Hetzegransel. It sounds like they're fairly undermanned at the moment.
Okay then, we should head out there and help them. Will the round be alright though?
The Bells branch is dispatching Sting to help.
Sting? Da-da-da-da. He's being called into play here?
Is dispatching Sting to help us out in a few days. Melvin and I will be able to hold the fort until Sting gets here, I think. Oh, and once you get to Zeiss, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. He might have an insight on the new gospel you guys observed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I told him I'll see Tina again anyway, so head over his place right away.
Well then, we should head to the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jean, if you be so kind as to prepare 4 tickets for the Zeiss-bound flight.
Pardon?
Where do you get out taking the lead then? Hold on, 4?
Well, naturally, you and Shara, and then myself and Miss Chloe here, of course.
What?
I thought this might come up. You're certain you wish to come with us?
The research for Jotaro is my mission as a hunter of love. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be reason enough, I think.
Okay, wait. Leaving your total friggin' insanity aside for a second. Don't drag Chloe into this too, you jerk. She doesn't even want...
No. Actually, I was going to ask you the same thing.
See what?
This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of the borough, plotting who knows what. As what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they are doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Joshua. And you, Estelle.
Oh, Chloe, when your classes?
This morning I sent a letter to Dean Collins, stating I'll be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it, and they insisted I should go.
What the?
My, you certainly go all in on once your mind is made up.
I'm sorry. I suppose I'm shoving myself out of you in a way. I can remain behind if you prefer. Oh, no, you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. You don't have a problem with it, right, Sarah?
Just the opposite. I think it's a wonderful idea. Chloe's skills in martial arts will be a great help, as will Sieg.
Thank you. Sherazard, Estelle, thank you. I'll give it my all, I swear. Well, we're all friends after all. We're the Red and Blue Knights, remember? Now let's combine our forces and find our lost princess. That's right. Yes, lead on, Red Knight.
Ah, then this would make me a lone wandering prince from a nearby country, here to take back the Dark Hidden Princess, even if by force.
You don't get to act, Rose.
Well, good to see that sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you to a temporary assistance. That way the guild can pay expenses for you.
Yes, please do.
Well, I shall assist you with all my heart. Let us be off. And there we go. Chapter 1, Sneaking Shadows, is complete. And we've just got the title achievement, which is called Sneaking Shadows. So, what we're going to do is we're going to save our game there. Make doubly sure. There we go. And that is where we're going to wrap up for tonight. Before we can do that, there's one final cutscene to play, because of course there is. Ah, look if it isn't. And so the fate comes to an end, but the passion it left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Ah, perfect timing. You really are punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Oh, let us not be boorish and hurry so, yes? This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of I really like him then. Like? The lovely princess stole even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me! I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think.
You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but don't let it interfere with the plan.
You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note,
Here, take it. Very good. So, how did your experiments go?
yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of Selgae. The first two SO projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly.
So some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I report to the professor at once.
That gospel truly is as far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its inability to negate orbments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work?
I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of the miracle.
Ooh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder?
Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the gospels clear. With that...
Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming onto the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder?
Yeah. That's up to how our hidden mouse responds.
Ah, indeed. Come now, mouse. Cry for us.
Hey.
I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems.
Thank Idios for your little life, rodent. Bring on the beer. Can't drink no more. Damn it, I could've. Okay. Thank you, Idios Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. Why monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh?
Yeah, The Raging Land is chapter 2. So there's one more cutscene, I think.
Okay, we're out of sight. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? No, not I. If you can't think of anything, we should be going.
I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious to where she could have gone.
I think she went to get senile in the hotel. That's a good point. I think she was say hi, and thanks for leaving one. Yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I want to say goodbye to Matron Teresa and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago, and I think they're out. They are? Aw, I want to say goodbye too. Well, we can always write them a letter from Zeiss. You know, I bet they'd love it, in fact. And we can always come back here easily enough if we really need to. Yeah, that's true. I'll write them. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too.
Well, come, my friends, let us away to the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution and the seat of geniuses. But before we go, I'm going to quickly go to the Bracer Guild because there's one thing I need to do. Report quests. Yep.
Good work. Seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come by and report them.
So now that we've done that, we're going to save our game properly. If the game's going to let me do it. And, well, what an ending to that back chapter it was. We've been introduced to a phantom thief of hearts, and apparently, Chloe managed to steal theirs. How creepy is that? So tomorrow night, please check out my girlfriend Chris' channel on YouTube. He's going to be playing Epic Mickey live at 8 PM GMT tomorrow night. I'm going to be back on Monday evening at 8 p.m. GMT, where we're going to be picking up Metaphor Re Fantasio. And do also check out my good friend Queen 4210 on her channel on YouTube. She has also got some great videos of the likes of Persona 3 and also the likes of Final Fantasy X. Massive shout out to everybody who raided tonight. It was amazing that Frost in the Box, all you people out there. We're talking about Purple Boy, Jem Bosch Jr., Frost in the Box itself. Thank you all very much for joining in and checking out this crazy pontificating solo live play in ultra wide. We're going to be back playing more Trials in the Sky same time next week, and also on Wednesday evening we'll be also playing Final Fantasy 13. The variety streams continue. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And no matter what it costs, keep Olivier away from Genis Academy.